Tonight is Saca Plata's Jackpot.
Let there be light.
Boom, and light there is. We are live. Thank you, Gigi girl, for the honors. She's looking so adorable behind the scenes. Oh, we have made it to the end of a work week. So, Gigi, can we have some confirmation? I need to hear it right here, right now. What day is it?
Freaky Friday.
It's Freaky Friday night, and we're live from New York. Gigi's in the building. Wait. Say hello to the Coin family. What are you doing? Say hi. Everyone loves you.
Hi.
She's fresh off of MMA training, as we always do on Freaky Friday. Who's in the building? Let me feel that energy. It has been a long week, guys. And I need to feel some love and energy in the chat. Let me know how you guys are doing. Hopefully you're doing better than me. But nonetheless, we are live from New York, New York. And Sparkle's in the house, shining bright like a diamond. Silver Bull is in the building. SB, how's it going, brother? Sean 4017 Dimes is in the house. And Silver Husky is here. Cheers to everyone, he says. Hope you're doing well, brother. It's great to see you on stream. The Saint says, let there be light. Channeling his inner Gigi. And TJ, Mr. Waka. Oh, TJ, you're going to be very happy once I drop this link in chat here. Now, TJ knows what's going on. There's some things going on behind the scenes. I'm not going to spoil anything, but guys, we're doing things differently this week. It's a test run. There's something in the works, and it will be worth it. Just trust the process is all I can say. Here is the link to all of Saca Plata's jackpot entries thus far. And guys, if you haven't already looked at the description of the video, we are operating differently. We're making some changes. Nothing too crazy, nothing too drastic, but there are going to be changes, but it's for a good reason. Trust me, guys. I just unfortunately was swamped today and I was not able to execute as much as I wanted to, but here we go. Saca Plata's jackpot entries thus far, dating from this past Tuesday, Tricky Tuesday. Those are the entries. You can check out and see how many you have. Right now, we have Mr. Waka in the lead, followed by Dizzy. And the number 60 is highlighted in green because that is the last entry number. So we're kind of doing it Mega Monthly giveaway style, guys. But I really don't want to spoil it. And I want it to be all the stars to align before we get into it. So all I can say is trust the process. Take a look at the description of this video as we made some updated changes. Every $10 super chat gains entry into the jackpot. That's right, into Saca Plata's jackpot. There are now 5 ways to enter. And it's for good reason, guys. Nick's Coins is in the house. Good to see you, Nick. How's it going? Will Land is in the building. He has his ginger ale, and so do I. Brad Burge is present here. He is. How was the Pittsburgh Coin Show, Brad? Let me know. Michael E is in the building. He says, good afternoon. I love playing Punch Face MMA. Oh, my goodness. Gigi has a killer left hook. Silver Rambler's in the building. He says, I'm ready for some of that constitutional silver. And constitutional silver galore is what we have available tonight. Now, guys, tonight will be the last time we do the first 10 comments. It will revert back to the original, which was the Fast 5. But tonight we will honor the first 10 commenters on the comment video, which was the video of all that beautiful Walk in Liberty $50 that you guys saw. So we're going to read off the first 10 commenters for the final time. But not to worry, guys. The Fast 5 is back. So the first 5 comments going forward will get free entry. Let's see here. TJ says Fast 5 as in commenting. On the live stream? No. So fast five as in the first 5 comments on the comment video. And like I said, guys, I ask for your patience as there are going to be some changes that we're trying, that we did try on Tuesday, that we'll continue to try tonight. And I'm just trying to get a feel for if what I have planned will work to perfection or not. I mean, nothing really works to perfection, but if it works to the way that I hope it will. Brad says, didn't have a chance to go yet due to working overnights. No time to sleep and head down. Last night was a really long night, so no time today. Hoping to head down tomorrow. And Brad, I was really hoping, Gigi was even all for taking the 6-hour drive down there, but it was a very chaotic last couple of days. We did hit the beach one day, so that was much needed. But other than that, it was swamped with work as well. So I can feel your pain on that, Brad. Nickel Stackin's in the house. Welcome in, Nickel. Silent Silver is in the building. Guys, smash that like button with authority, just like Silent Silver did. Thank you guys so much. So we're just going to run down the lineup of the top 10 commenters for the last time. Like I said, guys, if you review the description of this live show, you'll see some changes that were implemented. So here we go. Brad will get entry number 51. Zebra, entry number 52. Aunt Frey, number 53. David Kenham, number 54. Jody Greenwood, number 55. TJ, number 56. Kayla Rose, number 57. Adam Jam, number 58. Diti Laura, number 59. And Bigfoot Silver, number 60. So there you have it. And like I said, we'll be keeping track of the jackpot entries on a stream-to-stream basis. But the principle of it all is to have all 200 entries in the jackpot already and just assign them one at a time. Once all 200 entries have been assigned to Coin Family members, we then activate the jackpot, the new and improved jackpot. And I cannot wait to release the video that I had here waiting in the queue. If you guys have any questions whatsoever as we proceed, feel free. But let me just run through it really quickly, guys, for those that are new. And even if you're, a weekly member of the channel, I kind of want to see if I get the description going here. So as previously mentioned, the point system is the same, although we have 5 ways to enter now, 2 of which are completely free. That's the chat games and the Fast 5 comments. However, we did add the $10 super chat, which gains 1 jack point. So every $10 super chat gains 1 jack point. It's a way that for us to generate revenue on stream and keep us relevant, as YouTube loves to promote the streams that generate revenue via super chats. They get 30% of that. So the more we raise via super chats, the more relevant I think they'll allow us to be. Now, as we work our way down, everything else is pretty much the same. The only thing that I would note is that Saca Plata's jackpot will be activated once all 200 jack points are allocated. So there's only 200 entries per jackpot. Once we fill all 200 entries, then we activate the jackpot. And normally we would announce the jackpot prior, so there's no surprise. This time around, we're doing a test run. I didn't want to overcommit, guys, but it was go big or go home. And Mrs. Plata knows what I'm talking about. Oh, my goodness. I just wanted to make sure that it would work before throwing something so massive out there. So just note, guys, the reason we have it set up this way is so that we can have sustainability in larger jackpot prizes. So you guys can feel free to speculate and guess what we have in store. But just know all 200 entries will always be pre-entered, and we will distribute one by one until the jackpot is full. So it could be a week before a jackpot prize is announced. It could be 2 weeks. It could be one stream. It really just depends on how frequent we distribute these numbers via auction lots, bins, and chat games, and of course super chats. And that's what we're really like trying to lean for. Just the way the mega monthly giveaway was, we want to integrate both of those. And if you know what the mega monthly giveaway entails and the prizes that we've distributed for that, then you're on the right track. You know exactly what we have in store on Saca Plata's Jackpot. So it's a jackpot for a reason, and we want it to be a big jackpot. Not the mega ball jackpot, but you know what? Something that's a little bit bigger than we're used to seeing on a weekly basis. So let's see. Didi Laura's in the house. Good to see you, Didi. And Breeze is in the building. Good to see you, Breeze. Hope you guys are doing well. It's great to see you on Freaky Friday night. Sean says, so what's the jackpot prize? And that's the secret. That's the mystery, Sean. This time and this time only, we're waiting to activate all 200 entries before letting you know what we have in store. Now, I already know what I want to put out there, but I need to know that this system's going to work and be profitable for the channel as well. So we want to offer big time prizes, but we also want to make sure that now we're not overextending ourselves so that, you know, we can continue to be consistent with the prizes. Viking for Silver's in the house. How you feeling, Viking? And Silver Streak is in the building. TJ says, oh, I always spend too much money and then there are changes. Kick in the pants. And TJ, you know, on a flip side perspective, you know, we give hundreds of dollars away in prizes on a monthly basis. We've given thousands of ounces of prizes since the inception of the jackpot prize on November of 2019. I'm trying to make it where it's more sustainable for us, but also the bigger payout is for you guys. And I know change is scary, especially for Sean 47 there. And it is not a date with Mrs. Plata. Definitely not. So, you know, I appreciate all the support up until this point, guys. And I hope you guys trust the madness. It will be worth the while. So we have distributed 60 Jackpoints so far. And Dennis Stewart says, so the jackpot prize is going to be close to 2K. Holy smokes. Well, Dennis, if you're doing the math via Super Chats, every $10 donation via Super Chat gains one entry. If we sell all spots in that regard, it's a $2,000 cap. But that $2,000 does not go into our pocket. I think 30% of that goes to YouTube. So there's no way we can offer a $2,000 prize when YouTube is going to take 30% of what we make. And that's only if the Super Chats are the main source of distributing the Jackpoints. So you know the auctions are going to be the main source for Jackpoints. You get 2 Jackpoints per auction win. And on Tuesday, we had 20 auction lots for the Beat the Clock segment. Nickel Stackett says, how many subs do you have? We are on the brink of 2K. And we have plans for that as well. And Brett's in the house. Oh, Brett. Brett, do you know that you won a prize? And we've had it here for a while. Brett, the Hitman Mavericks in the house. And Brett, that is yours. So please, if you can send me an email at sacaplata.ny@gmail.com. This is yours, Brett. You won this on possibly the last Mega Monthly giveaway. You know, the thing is, we introduced the Mega Monthly giveaway in December. Now everyone's doing it. We're going to shut the Mega Monthly giveaway out of the picture, and we're going to bring it back to Saca Plata's Jackpot. That way everyone knows there's only one Saca Plata's Jackpot, and we're going big. We're not going home. And you guys, I cannot wait to share what the prize I have in mind is. I just don't want to put it out the bag yet because we're just testing the waters here. But if all plays the way I hope it will, you will find out next week what that prize is. There are 140 Jackpoints still waiting in the wings to be filled. So if we can fill all 200 tonight, then I guess we'll be making the announcement tonight. Nonetheless, I don't expect that will be the case. That's right, Brett. Congratulations, brother. It's been a while since I've seen you on stream, and I don't have your contact information, but this was held for you until I see you on stream. And there you see it. When you win a prize, there it is. That is yours. 1 ounce of Netherlands silver. And Dan Christian's in the house. Thank you, Dan, for joining us. Dennis says, why not? That may make help me make up my mind if I want. Oh, trust me, guys, you're going to want in on this. TJ is right now smiling behind the scenes because he is the league leader right now in jackpot entries. Keep in mind, guys, you can keep this paperwork. He says, no, I'm not. Well, TJ, you have the highest chance of winning Saca Plata's jackpot. Maybe if you hear what the prize will be, you will then, change your mind. But here we go. Brett, he says, what's the email? Saca Plata, ny@gmail.com. All right. TJ says, friendly suggested make jack changes when at the beginning of a newly started jackpot. And that's exactly what we did. Tricky Tuesday was the inception of the changes. And we made that very vocal on stream on Tuesday night. It's not only going to be the jackpot where you can rack up points. You can rack up on Tricky Tuesday night as well. 1 second, guys. 1 second. All right. Not up in here. Not up in here. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry about that. TJ says, I think he's, oh, yeah, well, it's not a spider, but it was a massive mosquito that would have bit us up all night long. So, RIP to the mosquito, but not up in here. Not up in here. All right, so let's take a look here. No worries, TJ. Like I said, guys, there's going to be bumps in the road this week, but that's why I didn't want to put a prize out because I don't want the prize to dictate the outcome. I want to see what the natural results would be if we stretch out until 200 entries are filled. So once we then know, then we can make a better decision. We'll be much more organized and we'll be able to release the video that I actually have completed, but didn't have time. I didn't want to release it 15 minutes before the stream. So let's take a look, guys. We're going to start. We started with the first 10 commenters: Brad, Zebra, and Frey, Dan, David, Jody, TJ, Kayla, AJ, Titi, Laura, and Bigfoot Silver. You all are in Saca Plata's jackpot. Once we fill 200 entries, we will announce the jackpot, and if it all goes according to plan, we will implement the jackpot before the streams going forward. All right, so here we go, guys. We're going to start with the early bird bins. The early bird bin segment. And we'll start, let's see here. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys are ready for some early bird bins. The bins are still going to be a way where people can rack up jack points as well. Yeah, I don't think anyone likes change until they know what that change is and if it's going to be beneficial to them. So I completely understand. And Sean's daughter had a birthday on Tricky Tuesday night. And how was that, Sean? Hope you guys enjoyed yourself. And R&R is in the building. It is chaotic over here, guys. It's chaos. All right. Even Ethan is upset about the changes right now. He's like, wait a minute, what's going on? There's no jackpot announced yet? All right, so the early bird bins is $1 face value in Roosevelt silver dimes. $23 gets you 10 rosy dimes. $23 gets you 10 rosy dimes. And you can bin as many or as little as you like. 23 gets you 10 rosy dimes. There it is. So if anyone wants some rosy dimes, yes, dimes are awesome. Jody's in the house. Good to see you, Jody. And we love the rosy dimes here. So that is the early bird bin for tonight. And Breeze hits me in the face with the first bin of the night. Thank you, Breeze. Great to have you back on stream. And you will receive entry number 61. 61 for Breeze. And we'll just be counting it down or counting it up until 200. Once we distribute that 200th jack point, we know that the jackpot has then been activated. And, we've been giving away, anywhere from $30 to $500 jackpot prizes over the course of 4 years, almost 4 years. This time we are escalating things, or at least that's the plan and the hope. And Silver Rambler with the bin 3. Rambler will get you down here for a 3-pack. Thank you for that. You'll receive entry number 62, 63, and 64. 62, 63, or 64. Here is my email, Brett. Sorry, the chat's kind of flying, and there's craziness going on behind the scenes. Here we go. All right, Nichols says you hit 2,000 subs. Let's take a look. Did I really hit 2K just now? Oh my goodness, I have just hit 2K, baby. Boom! That is awesome. Nickel Stacking, were you my 2,000 subscriber? Regardless, if so, thank you so much, guys, for the support. 2K, we have finally reached 2K. 2,000 organic subscribers. Thank you guys so much for the support. Since 2019, we've had this channel, and it has been a long journey, but the future is bright. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for the well wishes. Couldn't have done it without you guys, that's for sure. But all right, so let me see here. We have 2 early bird bins, Breeze and Silver Rambler to kick things off. $23 gets you 10 rosy dimes. If anyone else wants in, hit me with the bin. If not, that's perfectly fine. But that's why we're doing it this way. It's it is what it is, guys. All right, lot number 1. We're going to start off with the Beat the Clock segment for the first half of the auction. The first 6 items are Beat the Clock style. That means we set the timer for an allocated amount of time. Once the timer expires, the highest bid before the sold to will win it. And this is some slabbage. All right. Here we go. Lot number 1 is an NGC graded MS65. First day of issue, 2008. Martin Van Buren presidential $1 coin. And the starting bid for this is one lousy, stinking, wet New York dollar. I believe this has a $12 price guide value according to NGC. So we are going to put this front and center as the first auction lot of the night. We went through 20 auction lots on Tricky Tuesday night. And let's take a look here. And Silver Rambler says, put 3 dimes in the EOS giveaway. Boom! Silver Rambler, thank you so much for that. Now, we do have 2 prizes that were donated. One was from AJ. The other was from John Morgan. So we're still going to accept donations, at your discretion. It's completely up to you guys whether you guys want to contribute or not. Just know that the longer the prizes go, the bigger the prizes will be. Or the longer the jackpot build, should I say. Let me see here. So we're going to note, donate 3 dimes to EOS. Thank you so much for that, Silver Rambler. That's 3 rosy dimes, courtesy of Silver Rambler. So we have 4 jackpot prizes. The grand prize has yet to be announced. But here we go. We have Dennis at 3. We're going to start the clock for 30 seconds. 30 seconds and counting here for lot number 1. Once again, that's the NGC graded MS65. First day of issue, 2008 Martin Van Buren presidential $1 coin. And clearly this is a non-silver piece, but the first auction lot of the night, and we will build on this as we proceed. And Rita's in the house. Good to see you, Rita. Hope you're feeling well. All right, here's the final countdown. And that beeping sound means time is up. Last call. We are sold. Put it in the books. Lot number 1 is done for. Let's see who won it. Figure there will be little interest on this. Nonetheless, you're looking at $12 book value, and someone just won it for a little bit less. Let's take a look. We have TJ at, Sparkle at 5, Sean at 6, and X-Man taking it to $8 right before the sold to. Congratulations, X. You win lot number 1. That's the NGC graded MS65 2008 Martin Van Buren Presidential Dollar in the slabbage. And with that win, you gain 2 jack points. So let's get you down here on the paperwork. $8 is all it took. And you'll have a deal or no deal scenario coming up right now. So let's take a look. You'll receive entry number 65 and 66. 65 and 66 for X-Man. And once again, guys, those that are just joining us, we have implemented some changes since Tuesday. We're going to call this week a test stream of the new changes. You can see all the changes in the description of this video. And if look, it doesn't seem like it's going to play out the way I hoped. I can already feel it, but I wish it would, because we had some serious plans. But nonetheless, we're going to give you guys, let's get X, the deal or no deal scenario. So X, we have 2 more. One is a 64, and one is just a brilliant uncirculated. You can get each for $8 if you want them, and they will garner 2 more jack points. The choice is yours. You can accept. You can bin 1, bin 2, or bin none. The choice is up to you. If you pass, X says deal. You got it, X. You'll get 2 more slabs, $8 a piece. And let's get you guys down here. X, you'll get 2 more jack points. Those numbers are 67 and 68. 67 and 68 for X-Man. So that's a 4-point swing. All right. And Sniper's in the house. 6 months a member. Thank you so much, Sniper, for the support. And let's take a look here. We're going to move right along to lot number 2. Oh, I just dropped a bunch of rosy dimes on the ground. Dropping dimes on them over here. And Historic's in the house. Good to see Historic. Let me there we go. All right. We picked up the dimes. Dimes. All right, here we go. Lot number 2 is a Littleton Coin Company Walking Liberty half dollar and Mercury dime 2-coin set. These are both from 1944, minted in Philadelphia. The Walker is clearly circulated, and the Merc has decent detail on it. Also circulated, though. We'll start the bid here at 1 stinking lousy wet New York dollar. And Titi says, glad to be a part of the coin family, and we're glad to have you, Titi. 15 months already. Time really does fly when you're having fun. And we appreciate you tuning in on a weekly basis here. Let's take a look. So there it is. We have Titi Laura at 6. We're going to start the clock for 25 seconds. 25 seconds and counting for the 2-coin set from the Littleton Coin Company. Let's see here. Did I miss something? Sean has been a member for 27 months. Holy smokes, Sean. Holy smokes. Thank you so much, brother. And Derek and Sharifam, welcome into the stream. Now, Derek, we'd love for you to participate, but we do have a registration process. You don't have to be a member. However, if you would like to participate in the auction bidding and the purchasing on stream, you have to register. A $1 refundable verification payment via PayPal goods and services to Saca Plata ny@gmail.com. Until we do receive confirmation, we cannot accept your bids, unfortunately, until you do register. That's to protect those that participate on the channel. So here we go. We have Silver Rambler at 10 here. Silver Rambler at 10. And time is up. Last call. We are sold. Put it in the books. Lot number 2 has a new owner. Let's take a look. Aaron's in the house. Good to see you, Aaron. Great Scott Jarvie is in the building as well. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Guys, we have big plans in store, but we did change some things around this week to test the waters. So I do ask for your patience. And guys, check out the description of the video to see what we're talking about. We're not making massive changes, but changes that will allow us to do bigger jackpot prizes if they play out the way we'd hope. Let's see here. So let's take a look and see. We have Sean at 22 right before the sold 2. Congratulations, Sean. $22 gets it done. You get the 2-coin set, the Walker, and the Mercury dime. Congratulations. That is yours. And let's get that down here. So let's get you a pair of Jackpoints for the win. $22 gets it done. You will receive a pair of Jackpoints. Those numbers are 69, your favorite number for some weird reason, and 70. 69 and 70 for Sean, 47. All right, let's take a look here. Now, in this lot, there was Walkers and there was Mercs. Sean, I'll give you a chance to select what you want the bin to be first. You want it Mercs or you want it for Walkers? You can pick the first one. Either or, it will be $26. So $26 gets you. I'm pretty sure he's going to pick the Mercury dimes. But $26 gets you 10 Mercury dimes. And yes, Sean picks the Merc. So Sean, we have plenty of Mercs to go around. And each Merc, each bin will receive an entry into the jackpot, which we're keeping a secret until we fill all 200 slots here. And the jackpot's definitely going to be one of the bigger, if not the biggest jackpot we've ever had on the channel. So let's take a look here. We have Sean at 22. Got you your entries. All right. All right, so no bins on the Mercs. Okay. Well, we'll keep it moving here. Let's keep it moving. We're going to move on to lot number 3. Lot number 3 is a 1954 Franklin $50. And then it says, Saka, what happens when you hit 200 spots? Will there be more spots available? So after the 200 Jackpoints are all allocated to Coin family members, we then activate the brand new mega jackpot, and then that will we will announce the winner of all the jackpot prizes that have accumulated over the time span, and then we will restart it. Oh, thank you, Mrs. Plata. That looks amazing. Then we will restart the jackpot and start from scratch. And every time we finish a jackpot, we start with a new jackpot. And this is so we can have bigger jackpot prizes. I don't think you guys realize what I had in mind. It wasn't a $2,000 prize, not not that big, but it was something that I don't think anyone else is doing right now. So, lot number 3 is a 1954 Franklin $50, 90% silver proof coin. We're starting the bid here at one lousy, stinking wet New York dollar. We have Historic kicking things off at 7, Silver Rambler at 8, Sparkle taking it to 9 now. Sparkle at 9, looking for 10. Let's take a look here. So Dennis says, and Dennis, I'm glad you're asking questions, guys. If you're curious, please let me know. I'm happy to provide you with information into my mindset behind this, but there's a method to it. He says, so if I wait to see what the prize is, I will not be able to get in on the prize. So this week and this week only, we're not giving you guys the prize off the top. That's because we want to see the natural way things play out. And this is not natural, the way it's playing out already. I can already see people are off put by the changes, and I completely get that. But if it were an original live stream, we would have announced the winner beforehand. I have a video of that jackpot prize completed, but I would have had uploaded 15 minutes before the stream, which is just not enough time to market it properly. And I'm not going to extend myself, and take a huge loss on something trying to put a great prize for you guys out there. So, I mean, I hope it makes sense. We're keeping it a secret now because we don't want to overextend ourselves by announcing the prize 15 minutes before the stream. Then next thing you know, something like this happens where we're not even getting the bin on Mercury Dimes. Normally we would at $26 times face if the prize was announced. The prize is bigger than any prize we've ever had. But for some reason, because of the changes, it's playing out in a way that's, not desirable to any of us. So let's see here. Let's take a look. Historic says, this ain't natural. Honestly, I have no idea what exactly changed. And I read the description twice. Something about the points is all I got. Absolutely. The only difference is that all entries have to be allocated before we announce the jackpot. That's literally it. We would normally announce the winner. Announce the jackpot prize before the streams. But this week is a test run. Let's see here. We have read at 15. That's been way more than 20 seconds. We're just going to put 20 seconds on the clock for kicks and giggles here. And let's take a look here. Exactly. So, the prizes give an incentive to bin. And I get that. But I'm telling you guys, the prize is the biggest prize ever on the channel, and doesn't seem to mean much. But nonetheless, time is up. Last call. We are sold. Put it in the books. We have Sniper Fire. Dee Laura from the clock tower with the kill shot, figuratively speaking. Congratulations, Dee. You got the snipe in on time. There it is. $25 gets it done. You have just won lot number 3. Congratulations, Dee. Let's get you down here for lot number 3. You won 2 jack points. So let's get that information now. Dee won lot number 3, the 1954 Franklin $50, 90% silver proof coin. won it for 25. You will receive Jackpoints 71 and 72. 71 and 72 as we work our way closer to 200. Now, Titi, because you won that, we'll give you a deal or no deal scenario here. Are you ready? That's the question. Is Titi ready for the deal or no deal scenario? All right, Titi. Well, we have 3 first-year Franklin half dollars, $25 each. They're all in similar condition. They all include the snap lock case. And you can see some of the original luster shine through. So not too bad. The condition is not too bad on these. They are circulated, however. The first year, 1948 Franklin half dollar at 25 a piece. Titi, you can accept, you can bin 1, bin 2, bin 3, or you can pass. The choice is completely up to yours. And Titi's going to bin 1. That opens up 2 for anyone else that wants them at $25. 1948 Franklin half dollar. And Titi, we're going to get you down here for the bin 1. And Titi will receive an additional jack point. You'll get jackpot entry number 73. And historic wants to bin as well. You got it, historic. Thank you for that. And you will receive entry number 74. 74 for historic. X says all VAMs. I actually didn't check. I didn't check these. So, you always should check your coins. I try to check my coins as frequently as I can, but the truth is there's just not enough time in the day sometimes. If you guys receive, there's another fly.
It's the same one you didn't.
No, it's like the baby brother or something. Got it. You're dead. Oh, it just fell. All right, we'll leave that for later. That might make some good dessert. All right. So historic, you got entry number 74. And we're going to move on to lot number 4 here. Lot number 4 is an NGC graded MS68 star. And here it is right here. MS68 star. 1967 special mint set Washington quarter clad coin. Now, I believe this is about a $35 value according to NGC's price guide. Let's pull up the price guide. Here we go. And it's actually a $40 book value. And there are only 67 graded in 68 star and 53 graded higher. So there you have it. It's strictly a numismatic coin. This is non-silver. However, if you like to have these beautiful specimens in your collection, here's your chance at one lousy stinking dollar starting bid. X has it at 2 to kick things off. X at 2 looking for 3. We have Sean taking it to 3. Sean at 3 looking for 4. Let's take a look here. So Dennis says, what is so special about the star? So star is for eye appeal. When NGC gives a star on the label, that's because it is a nicer example. It's kind of like, the green bean from CAC. Superior examples in the grade. Brad says, actually a bit surprised there are that many more higher, but it is from a special mint set. That's right. And Whoever sent this in sent a bunch in at once, a bulk submission of these, trying to get top pop, I'm assuming. But MS68 star, not too bad of a grade, if I do say so myself. And the Saints has been the 1948, the final one. You got it, the Saint. Thank you so much for that. We're going to get you down here for the bin for that, and you will receive entry number 75. 75 for the Saint. We appreciate it. So we have Rita at 6, Brad taking it to 10 now. Brad at 10, looking for 11. We're going to start the clock for 25 seconds. Here's a numismatic piece to add to the collection. Ethan's a little dysregulated today, guys. So hopefully he can feel a little better as Mrs. Plata is trying to help him. Yeah, sometimes, when you're off, you're off. And I think it's one of those days where many of us are probably feeling like Ethan is. All right, well, time is up. Let's call. We are so put it in the books. Someone just got a nice deal, maybe a little more than half off the book value. Keep in mind, if you are new, the price guide is not the end all be all. It's just one of those pieces of information that you want to use to help determine the price of an item. So you want to use the price guide. You want to look at the eBay sold listings, and there are a couple other ways to kind of determine the price point there. Nonetheless, let's take a look and see who won it. We had Rita at 12, Sean at 15, and Titi Laura at $18. Congratulations, Titi. That is one heck of a deal. Congratulations. $18 gets it done. And Titi with the back-to-back victory there. You will receive a pair of Jackpoints for those. And those numbers are 76 and 77. 76 and 77 for Titi Laura. How about that? Congratulations. Very nice pickup. But wait, there's more, because it comes with a pair of deal or no deal scenarios. So Titi, here we go. We're going to set you up for another deal or no deal. And wow, $18 got it done. Well, let's take a look here. These are different grades, but the book value is around $35 per. And here we go. You can bin one, bin two, or bin none. The choice is yours. But right here, we have a 1970 S Proof 69 star. Almost a perfect score on this Proof 70 clad coin. And we have a 1968 S Proof 69. Almost a perfect score as well. This is the higher grade, but both are similar in price point. If you want any of these, $18 each. That's what you stole out number 4 for, and that's what you'll get the opportunity to get these two for. $18 per slab. The choice is yours. You can bin one, bin two, or bin none. And if you pass on these, anyone else can have it at the $18 price point. And Titi is going to take it. Congratulations, Titi. I think that's a great pickup. You got 3 slabs for $18 each. And let's get your entries into the jackpot as well. All right, so Titi, you will receive entry number 78 and entry number 79. 78 and 79 for Titi. All right. A lot of slabs available tonight. Let's fix this here. All right, next up is lot number 5. Lot number 5 is yet another slab. We're going to remove it from the display. This is an Annex graded VF35 1853 large cent copper coin. And there you see the condition there. 1853. And the starting bid for this is one lousy, stinking, wet New York dollar. $1 to kick things off. We have Silver Rambler at 3. Silver Rambler at 3. Historic coming in at 5 now. We have Historic at 5, looking for 6. We're going to put this up here front and center. This is a VF35 from Annex. Annex, one of the top 3 grading services that I recommend. NGC, PCGS, and Annex. Annex is great for single coins. Let's say you don't want to join a membership. Well, you don't have to with Annex. You can just submit per coin on a per coin basis. But the premium on Annex slabs are lower than NGC and PCGS. Nonetheless, we have X-Man at 6 now. X at 6 looking for 7. Aaron taking it to 8. We have Aaron at 8 looking for 9. Sean said, do you have any more of those plastic NGC slab boxes? I think I do. I have to check. I have such a mess here. I just received shipment from the post office, and I have huge boxes of envelopes and bubble mailers and all that good stuff. So I got some sorting to do. It has been a busy week nonetheless, guys, but it's going to be an even busier weekend. We have Rita at 20. Rita at 20 looking for 21. We are going to start the bidding at start the clock at 25 seconds. 25 seconds and counting. Scott says, I only have NJ stinking wet dollars. Well, whether they're from New York or New Jersey, I think they work effectively on both sides of the river. So I'm not going to discriminate on that. Unless it's like Canadian dollars. No offense, Sean, but they don't equate to U.S. dollars. We have Rita at 20. And time is up. Last call. We are so shots fired. Let's take a look and see who won it. Oh, it looks like Rita. Oh, wait, hold on. Rita retracted her bid. So it looks like Aaron is going to have it. I'll double check with Rita. Rita, I noticed that you retracted your bid at $36. Please confirm that retraction. There was the retraction. Okay, Rita didn't mean to, so that's okay, Rita. It was an honest mistake. And we will honor that $36 bid. I thought you had a change of heart last minute, Rita. But we're going to get you down here for $36. 36 for Rita. And you will receive 2 jack points for the win. Those numbers are 80 and 81. 80 and 81 for Rita. Then it says, wow, Sean, I guess we're not worth anything to Saca. Oh, you guys mean more than you ever know. The long-lasting support that you guys have shown, my brothers from up north. But I did state a fact. An American dollar does not equate to a Canadian dollar. So that is in no way connected to how I feel about you guys. All right. Here we go. So we had Rita at 36. Congratulations, Rita. Once again, you will receive entry number 80 and 81. 80 and 81 for Rita. Now we're going to move on to the final beat the clock style auction lot. And after seeing how this has been playing out, I am getting extra nervous about this one. Why, oh, why did I put this on the beat the clock segment? Well, here it is. And here's your chance. Lot number 6 is an NGC graded MS64 1940 S over S. FS501 is the type of RPM, which is a repunched mint mark. So we're going to take a look at that. There's the obverse, obviously MS64, absolutely gorgeous piece here. And here you see this will not get the full split bands designation. But at the bottom, you want to look at the S mint mark. And where is my jeweler's loop? Let me pull that out, see if I can get a close up. All right, here it is. So here it is. So we're going to look at the S over S. And this is referring to the mint mark. So the S over S is basically, it's a double strike, a repunch mint mark. They repunch the mint mark multiple times. And in this case, it does have the repunched mint mark. It's hard to pick that up with the scope, so I apologize for that. But S over S basically means like a doubling on the mint mark. So we have Silver Rambler at 30. US is in the house. Good to see you, US. Let's see here. We're going to start the bidding here. Start the clock for 25 seconds. We have Historic at 31. Historic at 31, looking for 32. We're going to pan the camera up so you guys can see that this is a variety label. Nice addition to your errors and variety collection if this is what you're into. But here's the final 5 seconds. We have Historic at 31, looking for 32 now. And time is up. Last call. We are sold. Put it in the books. Lot number 6 has a brand spanking new owner. And let's take a look at the instant replay and see. Let's see who won it. GT's in the house. Good to see you, GT. Rafe Ailman's in the building. What's going on, Rafe? Let's take a look here. Historic at 31. Rita at 33. We have Sean at 35. Historic at 38. Sean at 40. Sean at $40. Congratulations, Sean. You avoided the historic snipe bid. There it is, Sean. You edged out Aaron as well. Congratulations to Sean, 47. $40 gets it done. How about that? And that includes a pair of Jackpoints. Let's take a look. 40 gets it done. And Sean, that is a nice pickup there. Congratulations. You will receive 2 Jackpoints. Those numbers are 82 and 83. 82 and 83 for Sean, 47. Sean says, I'm officially broke. I can eat coins for the next couple of weeks, right? I mean, you can try. I wouldn't recommend it. You would definitely destroy the coins and destroy your teeth at the same time. But nonetheless, Sean, you won a nice one here. Very nice example. In fact, I want to just keep it there if that's okay. We're peeling off the display little by little. Now, if you're just joining us, we do have the early bird bin still available. $1 face value of Roosevelt silver dimes for $23. Buy it now. $23. Buy it now. Get you 10 Rosie dimes. And we have the Mercury dimes at $26. Buy it now. 26 gets you 10 Merc dimes. So we have X on the Rosies. Thank you, X. We'll get you down here for the bin. And what was that? Ethan, did you? I think he stepped on a rat. We have X with the bin, and X will receive entry number 84. 84 for X-Man. And Rita's gonna bin on the Mercs. You got it, Rita. You will receive entry number 85 for that bin. Thank you so much. And let's take a look. We have Rafe says, "Oh snap! Congrats, Saca! 2K, 2,000. We made 2,000 subscribers, and I do have plans for a celebration for that. And I thank you guys so much. It's been a long journey, and it took a extremely long time. But then again, you know, these are our organic subs. We didn't pop into everyone's stream, you know, trying to push for 2K. This is just doing what we do here on Freaky Friday nights and Tricky Tuesdays. So thank you guys so much for the long-lasting support, and I'm very thankful to have reached this milestone. And Sammy's in the house. Good to see you, Sammy. Sammy wants a bin on each. Thank you for that, Sammy. Get you down here for a bin on the Rosies and a bin on the Mercs. You will receive Jackpoints number 86 and 87. And if you're just joining us, guys, this week we're doing things a little bit differently in terms of the format of the jackpot. Now, you know, it is a change, so I understand if it's something that's off-putting. It seems to have put a couple of people off, but you know, just take a second to read the description of this live show. We added an additional way to enter the jackpot. This is something that we used to do for the Mega Monthly giveaway, but now we're making it available for the jackpot. And if we fill all 200 spots, we will then activate the jackpot prize. Once again, guys, we're just kind of testing it out, getting a feel for it, because we do want to have bigger jackpot prizes. However, if it doesn't play out the way we hope, we'll just revert right back to the way things were. Let's take a look here. And John's in the house. Good to see you, John. Sammy says, your changing formats with me on travel has messed me up. And I understand, Sammy, you know, change to begin with, you know, there's an adjustment that needs to be made. We did go into it on Tricky Tuesday, so it's not like we're starting right off the bat on Freaky Friday, but those that did not attend on Tricky Tuesday are probably super lost right now, so I completely understand. And Coyote's in the house. Good to see you, Coyote. Let's see here. All right, so we got Sammy down here for a bin of each. And the chat is flying, guys, so I'm a little behind on it. Normally, like I said, guys, we would normally, going forward, announce the prize and then let it play out the way we normally do. This time, I wanted to make sure, because it's a massive prize, I wanted to promote it properly. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to release the video with enough time. It would have been 15 minutes before the stream, so we would have put ourselves out on the ledge. Well, Brad, it's about generating profit on stream, Brad. You know, on a weekly basis, we're giving away big prizes, and you guys also have been generously donating to the jackpot. But if we can fill slots via super chats, via bins, via auctions over a longer period of time, we can then give back a larger prize. So that's the thought process behind it. Rather than giving about, you know, a $50 to $100 prize, we're looking at significantly bigger prizes. The only thing is it gives incentive to purchase more, to bid more, and to super chat and to support the channel. And that's what we're trying to get, as much support via super chats, via the other 3 ways to enter. So that's why if we fill all slots, we kind of have an allocated budget to then pay back in prizes. Similar to the Mega Monthly giveaway, we're giving $300, $400, $500 prizes away via the Mega Monthly giveaway, and we're putting ourselves out on the ledge, hoping that we fill all 200 slots. Breaking news, guys: we didn't fill 200 slots on any Mega Monthly giveaway since December. So, and Sean, get your head out of the gutter, Sean. What is going on Freaky Friday night? Like I said, guys, I do have a business to run, and I feel like we've been very generous for a long time. But what happens is when we cut into the budget in which we can utilize, it affects things behind the scenes that it's just not a sustainable thing. So we want to do giveaways. We don't want to stop giveaways, but we're like, hey, we'll do bigger giveaways, but we'll do them further apart from each other. And look, if 200 slots fill in one night, then we will give away, a $500 to $1,000 item every week if all the slots fill. But like I said, guys, if you just check the description. If it doesn't make sense, we'll scrap it. No harm, no fault, no foul. But what I'm trying to do is give bigger prizes, promote the brand more by giving away bigger prizes, and hopefully have a snowball effect in a positive way. But Rafe says, woo, I like the suspense and to support my brother. Rafe, we appreciate you dearly. And, trust me, I know it's a change that is definitely not sitting well. And we can revert back if that's what you guys want. But I just want you guys to know the thought process behind it. The thought process behind it is to give back more. But in order to give back more, we have to generate enough profit to be able to afford to do so. So, holy smokes, Rafe, what is happening? Oh my goodness, Rafe, how many times why am I seeing this so many times on my I'm seeing it 5 times? That can't be right. I think it's a glitch. Let me know, Rafe. I'm not sure how many super chats you sent, but Coyote says, Saca, do you have any smaller platinum coins for sale? So, Coyote, we have a half ounce for sale on the auction tonight. That's so weird. It is so weird, Rafe. I don't understand exactly what happened there. But I appreciate the super chat nonetheless. We're going to get you down here for $5 in super chats. Keep note, guys, we're making the super chat a way to gain entry into the jackpot. Every $10 in super chats gains a Jackpoint, and you'll get access to not just one, but multiple jackpot prizes as well. And Historic with a $5 super chat as well. Thank you so much, Historic. We'll get you down here for a $5 super chat. And he says, no crying allowed in getting free stuff game. You're watching the Rocket Saca Plata. I appreciate Historic, definitely, I try to make everyone happy, but when we change things around after, having such a long run, I definitely can understand why it could be off-putting. But maybe if I would have had time to announce the prize beforehand, more people would be wanting to get in, but maybe not enough to generate the profit needed to provide that kind of payout. Anyway, we're going to keep it going here. Let's move on to lot number 7. We are removing the clock for the remainder of the night. Now it's last person standing style. And the final 6 items will be last person standing. Let's take a look. Rafe says, did you get any of the proof dollar sock? I absolutely did, Rafe. And once they come in, I'll be making them available on the auction as well. What about you? Did anyone else get the silver proof dollars from 2023? All right, here we go. Lot number 7. Keep in mind, guys, you can no longer snipe win this lot. The snipe only keeps the battle alive until there is a clear winner. Lot number 7 is a 2023 1 ounce UFOs over Devil's Tower. 3 nines, fine silver round. The starting bid is $40. You gotta love the detail. The jackalope. You have the buffaloes. So Sean, I think you were missing one. I'm not sure if it's this one. I think it's this. Let me pull up really quick. First off, I'm just gonna put this front and center so you guys can admire this beautiful piece here. Take a look. Now the fingerprints are on the capsule, not on the round. Let me take a look here. So Sean, you had the bin on the Devil's Tower, not on the Red Sea. So you do have this one. You do have this one. All right, so we have Coyote at 40, Aaron at 41, AJ is in the building at 45. X, you did pre-purchase these as well. Anyone that got a pre-sale, it's already in your wallet. Yeah, X, you had a bin 2 on each of the newest releases. Let's take a look. We have AJ at 45, Coyote taking it to 46, Sammy at 47 now. We have Sammy at 47 looking for 48. Anyone know where Devil's Tower is located? They put some great thought and detail into this one. Sparkle says, I'm thinking about selling the UFO rounds that I already have. And I think ATS did that recently. So I completely understand. I mean, we're probably over 20 different designs at this point. Let's take a look here. We have, Wyoming. Thank you, guys. Let's see here. And Sammy at 47. Sammy at 47 looking for 48. 47 looking for 48. Going once. Going twice now. All in. All out. Last call. And we are sold to Sammy for $47. Congratulations, Sammy. You just won lot number 7. That's the 2023 1 ounce UFOs over Devil's Tower silver round. 47 is the price point, and you receive 2 Jackpoints for a chance to win Saca Plata's jackpot, which is a complete mystery, and it has everyone losing their mind tonight. The changes have everyone freaking out. Nonetheless, congratulations, Sammy. Let's get you 2 Jackpoints. Those numbers are, we left off at 87, so you will receive 88 and 89. 88 and 89 for Sammy. And Sammy, we're gonna hit you with a deal or no deal scenario here. Let's hit you with a deal or no deal scenario. Are you ready? You can accept or you can decline. The choice is completely up to you. However, if you decline, anyone else can steal it. Let me know you're ready, Sammy, and we will throw this deal at you. By the way, Sammy, where are you traveling to, if you don't mind me asking? Hope you're enjoying your vacationing. All right, Sammy. No pressure at all. The choice is yours. You can accept or decline. It's completely up to you. No pressure. No harm, no foul, as they say. We have a 2023 1 ounce UFOs over the Red Sea. That's with Moses on the obverse. And you can have it for $42. Buy it now. $42. Buy it now. You can accept or decline. The choice is yours. 42 bucks gets it done. And let's see. And if you decline, anyone else can steal it. So be ready. Be ready. Keep your head on a swivel. Breeze is showing some interest. Breeze, be ready. If Sammy declines, then you can go. Oh, but Sammy's going to take it. Sammy, you got it. Let me see here. Let me take a look. I need to know what's in this box. I might have extras. Guys. So keep your bins out there. Keep your bins out there. Let me see here. I'm so behind this week, guys. I apologize, but this is a big reason why I wasn't able to implement the full plan for this week. That's why we're doing a test stream. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot going on behind the scenes. Let's see here. Rip its head off. Just trying to see the paperwork. If I have more, I will make them available to the bins in the order that they were received. All right, so I do have two more. So let's take a look. The first bins I'm seeing. Let's see here. Now, Sean, I think you retracted your bin. Is that right, Sean? If you want to keep your bin, you were the second one on the list. Breeze, did you still want one? Let me know. I'm seeing Breeze and Sean first. So first things first, we're going to put bin for Sammy at $42. You got it. Sammy, you will receive entry number 90 for that bin. And then we have a bin from Breeze. You will receive entry number 91, Breeze, 91 for Breeze. And a bin from Sean. You got it, brother. Sean 47 with entry number 92. We're almost halfway to completing a jackpot. So that goes to show you, we did 2 streams with using this kind of style. 2 streams, and we generated nearly 100. And we will get past the halfway point in 1 week, which goes to show you, you know, there is potential that there can be a jackpot prize valued at $500 to $1,000 on a weekly basis if all Jackpoints are allocated. As of right now, it looks like it will be a 2-week period, which is still great considering the prizes are going to be more than double what they've been. But nonetheless, we have, once again, Sammy at 90, Breeze at 91, and Sean at 92. Let's see here. Sammy says, I am now in Texas, all business. Well, I hope you're making some time to enjoy your time out there as well. Let's see here. So we're going to move on to lot number 8. And this is an interesting piece. Let's see here. So Silver Rambler, we had a couple of the UFOs over the Red Sea. And those sold out, but we did have 3 extras available that are now allocated. Let's see here. Sean says, what happens when you hit 200 Jackpoints halfway through the auction? We stop what we're doing, Sean, and then we announce the winner. And after we announce the winner, we start from scratch. We can continue the auction. But the thing is, the way I have it designed is so that it will not, most likely not play out that way. So I have, an idea of how I want to do it so that every Friday we'll have the winner. We'll announce the winner, or on Friday we'll announce the winner, whether it's every Friday or every other Friday or every third Friday. The intent is to have the winner announced on a Freaky Friday night. But that doesn't mean you can't rack up the points on Tricky Tuesday as well. Let's see here. Dennis says, thank you, Dennis. Dennis, we're moving on to lot number 8. Lot number 8, here we go. This is a very popular series and a very popular coin in the series. Lot number 8 is a BU 2022 Tuvalu 1 ounce black flag, the Rising Sun 4 nines fine silver coin. And the mintage on this one is 15,000 on planet Earth. 15,000 minted. And it is a beautiful piece here. A lot of people lost interest on this series after the release prior to this one. But then the Perf Mint came back with authority and reminded everyone why we love these coins so much. El Pirata's in the house. Welcome in, El Pirata. How you doing? We have X at 40, Aaron at 41. We have Aaron at 41 looking for 42. John says, I got this one. It's a beautiful piece. And the premiums are pretty high for these. It's been a while since they released a new design in the series, and I'm not sure where they stand with that, if they're going to continue or not. Nonetheless, we have Aaron at 41, looking for 42. If you guys had to choose, there's the Justice League DC Comics, and then there's the Gods of Olympus, and then there's the Black Flag. Which series, how would you rank those series? The first 3 people to give me their rankings in their order will get a free Jackpoint. We're still going to do free Jackpoints as well. But we have Aaron at 41 looking for 42. 42. Do we have 42? Here we go. We're going to count it down. Going once. Going twice now. All in. All out. Last call. And we are sniped by X-Men. Holy smokes. X-Men coming in at 46. The battle continues. Aaron coming back with the right hand at 47 now. We have Aaron at 47 looking for 48. Let's get these free Jack points down. Historic says ships, gods next, and heroes last. So Historic will get you down here for a free Jack point. And that will be entry number 93. 93 for Historic. Let's see here. And then we have Sean and Silver. Well, Sean, give me 2 options. And Silver Bull. But we'll also include John Morgan just because technically Sean only gave us 2 examples, leaving the third one obvious. But let's get 94 for Sean, 95 for Silver Bull, and 96 for John Morgan. All right, let's count it down here. Where are we? We have Aaron at 47, going once, going twice now. All in, all out. Last call. And we have a sniper alert. Duck for cover. X coming back with another snipe. X has it at 48, looking for 49. The battle continues for lot number 8. The BU 2022 Tuvalu 1 ounce black flag, the Rising Sun silver coin. Let's take a look. Silver Rambler says, is there going to be any more junk? So we do have the Mercs at 26 times face, the Rosies at 23 times face, and we will throw out the other option after this item. We have X at 48 looking for 49. X at 48 looking for 49. 49. Do we have 49? Going once. Going twice now. All in. All out. Oh, look at Aaron coming back with a snipe of his own. They are going snipe for snipe here. X says, this is a junk coin. Look at the handling marks. X is trying to scare Aaron off. Is it working, Aaron? I don't think it is. We have Aaron at 49 looking for 50 for lot number 8 as the battle continues. It's been a head-to-head battle. X and Aaron going to war for this one. We have Aaron at 49 looking for 50. Going once. Going twice now. All in. All out. Last call. And we are sold to Aaron for $49. Congratulations, Aaron. You have just won lot number 8. The BU 2022 Tuvalu 1 ounce black flag, the Rising Sun silver coin. You won it for $49, and you will receive a pair of Jackpoints. Those numbers are 97 and 98. 97 and 98 for Aaron. All right, let's take a look here. All right, Sparkle, thank you so much for stopping in. You have a great night and enjoy the rest of your weekend. We will see you on the next one. Let's take a look here. John says, any walkers available? We have walkers available for 26 times face. You get a pair of walkers for $26. You can bin as many or as little as you want. It includes one entry into the jackpot, which is a complete mystery, and it's driving people wild. Not in a good way, though. So if anyone wants any walkers, $26 times face. Get you 2 walkers and an entry into the jackpot. All right. We have AJ with the bin 2. Thank you so much, AJ. And we'll get you down here for 2 entries into the jackpot. You will receive entry number 99 and 100. Number 99 and 100 for AJ. Brad says, bin. That one from the video earlier, Brad, that was a nice looking one, right? I noticed it the second I poured it out the bag. I said, oh, they let a nice one slip by. But nonetheless, Brad, we're going to get you down here for a bin. You will receive entry number 101. 101 for Brad. And Rita with the bin 2. Bin 2 for Rita. Rita, you will receive entry number 102 and 103. 102 and 103 for Rita. All right. Got you guys down here for your bins. And let's move on to lot number 9 for this chunky 2-ounce silver stacker. Here it is. Lot number 9 is a 2022 South Korea 2-ounce Persona mask 3 9s fine silver stacker. It includes the custom capsule here, as you can see. But it is a stackable piece. So let's say you didn't want it in the capsule and you wanted to buy a bunch of these. You can actually stack them on top of each other. And the light antiquing The light antiquing helps to hide any scratches. So it kind of helps it. It makes it a little more durable. So the starting bid for this is $65. $65 starting bid for the 2-ounce Persona mask. And this was created by the South Korean Mint, also known as Comsco. I can't stand this up because it will fall. We've had these on the auction before. But we'll hold it in hand. Give you guys the opportunity to buy it for probably cheapest price online. Dennis says, Saka, could that be sent in for grading? That's a good question. This is not a coin, so it's possible that it cannot. But I wouldn't be surprised. There have been masks that were submitted for grading, so then again, those were coins backed by their respective governments. I can find out, Dennis, but I'm not 100% sure on that. It would probably need an oversized slab, which would cost more. So I don't think it would be worth it to slab it, but if it's a preference of yours, then that's completely up to you. And Aunt Frey's in the house. Good to see you, Aunt Frey. How you feeling, brother? X says, X with the $65 bid. He says, looks like melt to me. You flip it over and it holds the junk silver in it while you put it in the furnace. You know what? You could feel that. You could put some silver dimes in there. So here we go. We have X at 65, looking for 66. Going on. Going to Weiss now. All in. All out. Let's call. And we are sold to X-Men for $65. Congratulations, X. You made away like a bandit on that one. Oh, everyone fell asleep behind the cubby in the corner there. Congratulations to X. $65 got it done. I'm glad I started the bid where I did. X, that is yours. You will receive 2 Jackpoints. Those numbers are 104 and 105. 104 and 105 for X-Men. All right, let's take a look here. Oh, Aunt Frey says, where was it? Where was your comment? Oh, he says, I'm good. Today's my 34th birthday. Boom, Aunt Frey. We have a birthday boy in the building. Oh, my goodness. Bring it in, everyone. Bring it in. Mrs. Plata, Gigi, bring it in. Everyone gather around the table. Aunt Frey, we're going to sing you a song. Because every time we wait, then, you know, the birthday person of the hour is no longer in chat, and we're not able to sing happy birthday. It's happened to us like 3 times already. So we're just going to do it right here, right now. Aunt Frey, it's your birthday. He is 34 years young. Let's see here. Gigi, where is Gigi? Gigi's a big girl now. She's a teenager, and she's all wrapped in her own teenage life, in her own teenage world. What can I do?
I told her she's in here.
There she is. Ethan's in the house. Bring it in, everyone. Here we go. You guys ready? A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Aunt Frey. Happy birthday, dear. You, dear you. Happy birthday, Aunt Frey. Oh my goodness.
Happy birthday.
I called you dear, Aunt Frey. Hopefully you don't get offended, but happy birthday and many, many more.
My ears are bleeding too.
I'm sorry.
That's so loud.
Get the mop. We'll clean it up. Aunt Frey, wish you many more. Hope you enjoy it, brother. It's great to see you here on your special day. Thank you for taking some time out to celebrate with the Coin family. How about that? Aunt Frey is 34 years young. I'm turning 36 in a couple of months. Man, it's still hard to process. Sean says, I was 34 once.
Me too.
Mrs. Plata, really? Really?
Me too.
Yes. I hope that we can say that Gigi will be 34. But no time soon. No time soon. Ethan's
Ethan, you're happy
almost
now?
halfway there.
Look what he's getting.
Ethan wants to shake the jackpot cage over here. Here we go. Oh, okay. Ethan doesn't want the ginger ale? Okay. Here we go. All right. Here we go, guys. We're going to pivot back over here. Historic says, I was 34 several times, still working on that whole enlightenment thing. I think it might be a scheme. Oh, well, I'm grateful to be, in my 30s. Definitely could have ended. My ride definitely could have ended a lot sooner. But here we go. Lot number 10. This is going to be interesting and scary at the same time. Lot number 10 is a BU roll of Roosevelt silver dimes. Look at that. We're starting the bid at $130. This is $5 face value roll of BU Rosies. Each and every one is BU. Look at that. It came from an older collection. And now it could be a part of your new collection. Look at that. They are gorgeous. I love BU Constitutional Silver. It is mixed dates, but mostly from, I would say 1963 to 1958. So anywhere between there. I don't think you're going to find any first year examples. But there you have it. We have X at 130, historic taking it to 135. We have historic at 135, looking for 140. Hot off the press, absolutely. So these rolls came with the BU Kennedy rolls as well. It was an old collection, and they had the old paper wrapping on them. They are very frosty pieces here. So we have historic at 135. 135 for historic, looking for 140. Will it be enough? Let's take a look here. We're just going to put that front and center. Well, it's not going to. It's not going to close up on that, guys. I'm sorry, but it's a BU roll of Rosie dimes. We have historic at 135, looking for 140. Here we go. Going once. Going twice now. All in. All out. And Silver Rambler coming in at 140, just edging out X-Man. The battle continues for lot number 10. A $5 face value roll of BU Rosie dimes. And I can look at these all day long. And, silver stackers, not necessarily coin collectors, but silver stackers prefer this kind of fractional stack because you're getting the most weight. If you ever filled a roll of Rosies and then filled up a roll of Mercs, the roll of Mercs come out to like here. The roll of Barbers a little lower because they're slicker, so they're thinner, meaning less silver content. We have Silver Rambler at 140. Here we go. Going once. Going twice now. All in. All out. Last call. We have historic medals from the clock tower. The snipes keep coming, and the battle continues. Historic at 145, looking for 150. Silver Bull says, my video tomorrow on this very topic. That's awesome, Silver Bull. I'll be sure to, if you tag me in it, I'll be sure to share it, or at least just notify me. Be happy to share that over. But yeah, it's something that if you are more for numismatic value, you probably gear over to the older coins, the Barbers and the Mercs. If you're in for weight, you're probably going to gear to the Rosies and the Kennedys. We have historic at 145, looking for 150. Going one. Going twice now. All in. All out. Last call. And another snipe. The battle keeps coming. Silver Rambler, Historic, and X-Men are scrapping for the win. We have Silver Rambler here at 150, looking for 155. 150 looking for 155 for Silver Rambler. Will it be enough? He is now in the driver's seat trying to drive off with the BU roll of Roosevelt Silver Dimes. Look at those edges, guys. I absolutely love it. I have an inner struggle, and maybe you guys can relate, but every time I get BU Constitutional Silver, I try to hang on to it for dear life. I try to put it away in the safe. I try to not touch it, but after a little bit of time, I end up having to let go of some. Well, Silver Rambler, here's your chance. We're going to count it down. Going one. Going twice now. All in. All out. Last call. And we are sold to Silver Rambler for $150. Congratulations, Silver Rambler. You get the win for lot number 10, and a crispy, beautiful, frosty roll of Rosy Dimes is heading your way for $150. We're going to get you down here on the paperwork. Let's take a look. Now, you get the 2 jack points. Those numbers are, let's take a look. Those numbers are 106 and 107. So you get 2 jack points. Now, we're going to offer you a bin opportunity, but it only comes with 1 jack point. So you pay the $150 for the roll and the 2 jack points. Let me know if you're ready for a deal or no deal scenario. Because we have a, how many do we have? Let me see here. All right, we have so many, so I'm just going to throw it out there. If anyone wants a BU roll of Rosy Dimes with only 1 jack point, we'll knock $5 off, $145, and that applies to you, Silver Rambler. If you want to double up, you are more than welcome to do so. You can get a $5 discount if you've been a second roll. The choice is up to you, though. It's completely up to you. You get 2 jack points for the win. However, if anyone does bin on the rolls, it's only 1 jack point. So for $145, if anyone is interested. I think we had a historic at $145 prior. So historic, if you want it for 145, it is yours. And it includes an entry into the jackpot and silver rambler. The choice is completely up to you. You can either accept or decline. All right, let's take a look here. We are approaching. All right, historic wants a roll. We'll get you down here for a roll. Historic at 145. Now you do get a $5 discount, but you get one less jack point. Let's take a look here. You will receive entry number 108. 108 for historic. All right, let's take a look here. Now we have Walkers and Mercs available for 26 times face. We have Rosies available for 23 times face. And let's keep it going here. We're going to move on to lot number 11. And this one is a sight for sore eyes. Rambler says, I better not. She's right here beside me getting dirty looks. Oh, Rambler. Just don't make direct eye contact. Just avoid it. Here we go. Lot number 11 is an NGC graded. VF30, 1840 seeded Liberty $50. This is 90% silver. And look at that beautiful antique patina. This is the patina that really works well with NGC slabs because it pops so nicely. And, you know, I've seen these in PCGS slabs. I've seen them in Annex slabs. The dark patina with the white slab really, really just goes so well. And there you have it. So the starting bid for this is $130. Now the price guide has this valued at $145. So a little bit below the price guide value. And we have historic kicking things off at 130. Historic at 130, looking for 135. Jags fan is in the building. Welcome in, Jags. How you doing? Yeah, it's nice. You know, it has great coloration on it. And it's a straight grade, which is definitely makes it very appealing as well. And there's the detail on it. VF30 is the grade. I think it's a solid VF30. So we have historic at 130, looking for 135. PCGS has it valued at 350. And that's according to Aunt Frey. According to PCGS price guide, this is much more. I wonder what the discrepancy is for. I know PCGS slabs usually garner a little more of a premium, but that's interesting. Thank you for sharing that information, Aunt Frey. 1840. We have Sammy at 135, just edging out Jags fan. Historic taking it to 150. Historic at 150, looking for 155. Back and forth they go. Let's put this here on the stand and admire it a little more. Up close and personal. Beautiful straight grade. All right, here we go. We have historic at 150. Will it be enough? We're going to count it down for historic. 150, looking for 155. Going once. Going twice now. All in. All out. And Jags fan with the right hand. And he sets historic back. Historic returning fire at 160 now. Historic at 160. He's standing his ground for lot number 11. The NGC graded VF30. 1840 seeded Liberty $50. We have historic at 160 for the seeded Liberty minted in New Orleans. Historic at 160, looking for 165. Will it be enough? We're going to count it down. Not so fast, says Jags fan. Jags fan getting out in front here. He just yanked Historic out of the vehicle, but Historic's hanging on by the window. Historic's climbing back in at 170. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You know, I look at coins like this and I wonder, although I know it's a VF and it's not a higher grade, for a VF, will it get a CAC designation? That's the question. If you certify the CAC, do you think it will come back with the green beam? It's a question you have to ask as well. We have Historic at 170, looking for 175. Will it be enough? Going once. Going twice now. All in. All out. Last call. And we are sniped by X-Man from the clock tower. And look at Historic. He's wearing his protective equipment. He's just walking through the bullets. He is walking through the sniper fire unfazed, unfathomed. Historic at 180, looking for 185 now. Back and forth they go. Did you see Mrs. Plata in the reflection?
Really?
I did. Come, Mrs. Plata. I don't think they can see your face. They can just see the silhouette, you know? The curvy Latina silhouette over here. We have Historic at 180, looking for 185. Will it be enough for lot number 11? Going once. Going twice now. All in. All out. Last call. And we are sold to Historic Metals for oh my goodness. X-Man tried to snipe it at the end. Let's take a look at the instant replay. Historic, I believe you avoided a very dangerous snipe here. Oh, Historic Metals just avoiding the X-Man snipe from long distance. He did a backflip to avoid that. Congratulations. Historic Metals 180 gets it done. You really can't go wrong with that. You really can't. Congratulations. Historic will get you down here for $180, and you will receive a pair of Jackpoints for the win. Those numbers are 109 and 110. 109 and 110 for Historic Metals. That is a nice one. Congratulations, Historic. Definitely a nice pickup there. So nice. We're just going to let it sit right there in front of us, if you don't mind, one final time. I might have to do a little YouTube short on this one before I send it your way, but congratulations. It says, please display. Show her off. Show her off. All right. Let's take a look here. Yeah, and unfortunately, we only have one. Imagine I pulled out like 3 of them. All right, let's take a look here. Next up is the main event of the evening. Are we here already? Yes, we are. We have some high premium platinum, and I hope I gave myself enough cushion here, but I have a feeling I didn't. Lot number 12 is the ever so popular, ever so sought after American Platinum Eagle. This is a 2004 half ounce $50 American Platinum Eagle coin with a mintage of 13,236. We're starting to bid here at $550. I've seen these sell for as much as $650. And there it is. Some nice platinum available tonight. 550 is what it's going to take to part ways with this sweet, sweet piece of platinum. And X-Man pulling out the big guns at 550. We have X at 550 looking for 555 now. Anyone into numerology? Want to hit me with the angel numbers? 555. We have X at 550 looking for 555 now for the 2004. Can you believe 2004 is almost 20 years ago? That is freaking me out. That is freaking me out. 2004 Platinum Eagle. 550 is the price point. We have X-Men as the lone bidder. Will it be enough? Here we go. Look at that. Gorgeous. These are the highest premium platinum coins, in my opinion. Well, it may not be an opinion if you check the sold listings, but nonetheless, we have X at 550 going once, going twice now. All in, all out. Last call. And we are sold to X-Men for $550. Congratulations, X. You got it. Oh, you got it for a sweet spot there. $550. You can't go wrong. Congratulations. Oh my goodness. I think Melt is like 453 or something like that. Wow. X says you're, yeah, so we test everything with Sigma, the new and advanced Sigma, by the way, as well. So, yeah, you can bid with confidence. You can purchase with confidence here on the Saca Plata channel. We definitely test all our metals, and these were tested as well. So we're going to get you down here at 550. And X, you will receive entries number 111 and 112. 111 and 112 for X-Man. And X, I guess I'll offer you a twofer, not a 2-for-1, but two for the same price that you just won it on the auction. If you want another one at 550, it is yours. You can hit me with the bin. You can accept or decline. The choice is yours. Same year. And X is going to gobble them both up. He says, why not? At that price point, it's hard to say no. And congratulations, X. Thank you for the purchase, but also congrats on a nice pickup there. You get the bin at the same price, $550. That's a 3-point swing. You will receive entry number 113. 113 for X-Man. And there it is. Get out of here. Historic, it's $9.90 now. There's no way it jumped that high over the past 2 days. Let me take a look. Now I have to check. Let's go to kitco.com and see where platinum is. Where is platinum? Where is platinum? Platinum's at 911 right now. You scared me for a second. You scared me, Historic. Oh, my goodness. It was holding pretty strong, though. It was holding pretty strong. It does spike. Absolutely, it does spike. It's a little more sporadic than gold and silver. Nonetheless, X says it's at 1,300. Is that the unseen price there, X? Is that the real price? You know, they have the fake price that they give us. But X might have the inside scoop to the actual prices. So there you have it, X. Congratulations. And just like that, 12 auction lots up, 12 auction lots down. And we're going to give everyone a final opportunity to bid on the Constitutional Silver. It looks like it is going to be an early stream tonight. Let me see here. Rita says, give Saca a heart attack. Oh, my goodness. I can only imagine buying it at I think think I bought it at 103, 903, excuse me. I think I bought it at 903, and it creeped up to 914. I sold a couple at 914 on a quick flip, and I hung on to 2 specifically for tonight's auction. Like I said, guys, I normally go through a lot of 1 ounce gold, 1 ounce platinum, a lot of bigger premium, bigger priced items, but to make them available on the auction is very tough because of the fees. I do get charged fees on Cash App. I get charged fees on PayPal, so I try to limit the amount of gold and platinum that I make available, if that makes sense. But if you're ever looking for that behind the scenes, you can email me at sacaplata.ny@gmail.com. So let's see. We have the Rosie Dimes at 23 times face. $23 gets you 10 Rosie Dimes. 10 Rosie Dimes for $23. We have Walkers, 2 for 26. 2 for 26 on the Walkers. And we have Mercury Dimes. Where are the Mercs? Did I pull them out today? And we have Mercury Dimes for $26 times face. 10 for $26. And Cyclone's in the house. Good to see you, Cyclone. Thank you for joining us. X says it was 2280 or something, January of 2008. That is insane. That is just wild. Wow. Let me see here. Anyone want this? I'm just going to pull this out because if not, I'm just going to turn around and sell it behind the scenes. This is an older banknote. It's a 1934. If anyone has Zelle or Cash App, $120. Buy it now. That's for Zelle or Cash App only. If PayPal, I would have to add an additional 4%. So Zelle or Cash App, $120 for the $100 Franklin green seal banknote. I'll just extend that your way. I could get 110 for it behind the scenes and just kind of do that to free it up. But this is a 1934A Cyclone. 1934A. So not extremely old or anything like that, but definitely not worth face value. And if I sell it for anything lower, that's what I'll probably be giving it up for. I'd rather hang on to it for that. So the bill via Cash App or Zelle is $120. So just $20 over the face value. If anyone is interested, the quickest bin will get it. All right, Historic's going to grab it. Thank you, Historic. We'll get you a Jackpoint for that. Let's see here. We have the $100 banknote. Green seal for $120, and Historic, you will receive entry number 114. 114 for Historic as we inch closer to 200. Let's take a look here. And Rambler says bin 2 on the Rosies and put 2 in the EOS giveaway. Oh my goodness. So Rambler, you've been 3 already. Donated 3 dimes to the EOS. Did you? So you want to bin 2 more and donate 2 dimes to the EOS? Please confirm that, Rambler. Thank you so much for your generosity. Boogie Laundry's in the house. Biggie Landry, excuse me, not Laundry. Boogie's in the house. How you been, Boogie? It's been a long time. Hope you're doing well. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Silver Rambler. I really appreciate it. Keep in mind, guys, we're doing things different this week in hopes that we can carry out bigger, larger jackpot prizes. The response to the change has not been great, so it doesn't look like we'll be implementing this change going forward, but we're at least going to see this one through. So Silver Rambler, you get the bin 2 more. Let's get you entry number 115 and 116. 115 and 116. And 2 dimes for the EOS. All right. 115 and 116 for Rambler. So we have 84 entries still remaining. Keep in mind, guys, every $10 super chat receives an entry into the jackpot. The jackpot prize, the grand prize, is a complete secret. While we're testing things out this week, we started on Tuesday and we're carrying it over on Friday. Once we fill all 200 jack points, we will then activate the jackpot prize, the grand prize. As of right now, though, we have, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4 total jackpot prizes, including the secret jackpot prize. And let me take a look here. So we have Silver Rambler. For the Rosies, we have the Walkers and the Mercs going for 26 times face. And let's see here. Should I put out some more auction items? I don't know, guys. I mean, I might have to start these at a higher price just to protect myself here. But put a 1 in the chat if you want some more. We're a little early. It's 10:37. Being that we're not announcing the jackpot tonight, I figure let's fill some more jack points. All right, here we go. Now you guys choose. We can do it auction style or we can do bins, but the bins I'll probably have to start a little higher just in case it sells for the bin price. So you guys let me know. Want to do it auction style or bin? And Sean, Mrs. Plata is not for sale. And she is absolutely priceless. So I'm sorry to break the news to you, Sean. And we don't sell people here. All right, Silver Bull says mix or both. So here's what I'll do. I'll put it as auction item number 3. You get 2 jack points for this one, although it doesn't seem that the jack points are doing much to entice anyone without knowing the jackpot prize. But I mean, I really do want to, put it out there just so you guys can see. I mean, I can tell you right now, based on the way things have been from Tuesday to Friday, doesn't look like the initial jackpot prize that I wanted to put out there is going to, be the one that is. But let's see here. All right, so this is an 1893 Colombian $50, 90% silver. Here it is. We're starting the bid at $20. $20 starting bid if anyone wants to kick things off. 1893 Colombian $50, 90% silver coin. This is a commemorative coin. We have Rita kicking things off at 20. Rita at 20, looking for 21. 21. Do we have 21 for lot number 13? We are now officially into overtime. We have Silver Rambler at 25. Silver Rambler at 25, looking for 26. Will it be enough? Rambler at 25, looking for 26 for the Colombian $50 from 1893. Now, the 1892 is the better, more scarce example, but 93 is still well sought after. We have Rita taking it to 30 now. Rita at 30, looking for 31. 31. Do we have 31? Will it be enough? We are going to count it down for Rita at $30 for lot number 13. And Rambler says not so fast. Rambler getting out in front here at 32. We have Rambler at 32, looking for 33. 33. Do we have 33 for lot number 13? Rambler in the driver's seat, trying to take it home now. Will it be enough? We're going to find out. Rambler at 32. Going one. Going twice now. All in. All out. Last call. we are sold to, oh my goodness, Rita just missed a snipe. Look at that. Look at the instant replay here. That was as close as it gets. I saw them both almost simultaneously. Look at that. But congratulations to Silver Rambler. You have just won lot number 13. That's the 1893 Colombian half dollar. You won it for $32. Congratulations. We're going to get you down here on the paperwork. $32 gets it done. And with that win, you will receive a pair of Jackpoints. Those numbers are, let's take a look here, 117 and 118. 117 and 118 for Silver Rambler. And he says, put it in the EOS giveaway. Boom! The jackpot has just upgraded. 1, 2, 3, 4 prizes tonight. I really appreciate the support, Rambler. We're going to note it for the EOS GAW. And we're going to write on the flip here, Silver Rambler EOS. And the winner will note on the bottom when the time comes. Silver Rambler EOS giveaway donation. How about that? Thank you so much, Silver Rambler. Very generous donation there. That's his third jackpot donation tonight. Once again, guys, put a 1 in the chat if you got a chance to read the description of this video. We did make some changes to the jackpot this week, earlier on Tuesday, in an attempt to pump out bigger jackpot prizes. Like I said, rather than issuing jackpots as we go, we're putting all 200 kind of like in the Mega Monthly giveaway, basically. But instead of the Mega Monthly giveaway, it's the jackpot. Because everyone's doing a Mega Monthly giveaway now when we implement it in December. So, you know, I want it to be synonymous with Saca Plata's jackpot. That way we know that it's only one Saca Plata jackpot channel here. And at least it will bring attention to what we do here on the channel, and we'll get some credit for it. Let's take a look here. So as previously mentioned, the first 10 commenters, we did that for the last time tonight. It's going to be the first 5 going forward. That'll free up more entries for donations via Super Chat, auction win, bins, and chat games. Speaking of chat games, we didn't play any chat games. We played one earlier, so let's play one right now. Tag a friend in chat. Tag a friend. The 15th person to do so will win an entry for themselves and a person that they select. Here we go. Sean is 1, Historic 2, Dennis 3, Sean 4, The Saint 5, Silver Bull 6, Sean 7, Dennis 8, Sean 9, Dennis 10, Sean 11, Dennis 12, Silver Bull 13, Dennis 14, and Rita is 15. Congratulations, Rita. You have just won a Jackpoint for yourself. And who did you select? Let's see. Historic Medals. So Rita and Historic each with a Jackpoint. Those numbers are, so let's see here. Rita will receive entry number 119. And Historic will receive entry number 120. 120 for Historic. Good luck. All right. Let's take a look here. So keep in mind, guys, the jackpot will be activated when we fill 200 Jackpoints. Once we allocate all 200 Jackpoint numbers, we will give away the jackpot prize. Let's see here. Sean says, see my previous message. Let's see here. Sean says, Saca, can we get Mrs. Plata to pick something from my wallet again? Oh, Mrs. Plata. Mrs. Plata will gladly do the honors. Thank you so much, Sean. Like I said, guys, I appreciate the support. I appreciate you guys for all you do for the channel. What I'm trying to implement is not to take away from you guys. So I hope you guys don't feel that way by making these changes. The changes I'm making are truly to benefit us both. Benefit you guys with a bigger payout, a bigger jackpot prize that no other channel is giving away. I guarantee they're not giving the size of the prize that we have in mind. Oh, the vault is locked. The vault is locked. There we go. All right. Use some muscle. Use some. There it is. It's a heavy door. It is. Let's see here. So what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. But yeah, it's to provide huge jackpot prizes, but also use it as a tool to generate more eyes on the stream and generate more revenue. So, these changes, at least what I would hope is that it would generate more traffic, more volume, more profit, and more people wanting to win. Of course, you guys don't know what the prize is. I wonder how much that would have changed things. But let me see. X says you have pre-stream. Let's see here. So X, this was the plan, to do away with the mega monthly giveaway, because the mega monthly giveaway is something that many people are now doing on their channels. I wanted it to all tie back to our channel, tie back to Saca Plata's Jackpot. So X says you have pre-stream Jackpoints and separate Jackpoints monthly. So the only pre-stream Jackpoints would be from the comment video. There are 5 ways to get into the jackpot. One of them is completely new, and that's every $10 donation to the channel gets 1 entry into the jackpot. Obviously, the more super chats, the better it is for the channel, and YouTube does get a cut out of it as well. The only downfall that you can possibly see is the fact that if we don't fill 200 Jackpoints over the course of 1 week, we can go over a week without announcing a winner. Oh, Mrs. Plata, let's see what you got there, Mrs. Plata. Oh, look at this. Sean, check this out, Sean. She picked a 69, but it's not a dirty 69. I mean, it might be a dirty 69 depending on who you ask, but this is a 1969 40% Kennedy. Sean, you be the judge. And let's see here. Historic says, knowing the prize doesn't change for me. I want what I want to spend, and you have what to sell that I might want. All else is optional and extra. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Historic. Now, many of us and many people on stream are incentivized by the jackpot prize. Since 2019, we've seen that. And the thing is, the bigger the jackpot prize, the higher the auction items sell for, the higher the bins are, and everything kind of gets a little inflated. And I would be ignorant to not acknowledge that. Let's see here. Sean says, LOL, EOS it and tell her to grab something smaller for TJ. Oh, I think she put grab something smaller for TJ. So maybe like a Rosie dime or something. That's nice of you, Sean. I think TJ got mad at me. He says, change. Oh, no, I don't want change. But let's see here. Like I said, guys, it's all love. One thing that I've noticed is that, auction items do sell for more with the right jackpot prize. But if jackpot prize is not what's motivating you, you know, I mean, you don't like giveaways. uh, let's see here. If he has a rosy dime like that. I'll put it right there.
What are you doing?
And let's see here. And like I said, guys, this is an open forum for everyone to speak their mind. We've always been able to do that, and that's not going to change. Sean, thank you so much for the EOS donation. This is jackpot prize number. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jackpot prizes tonight. And that's including the prize that we were going to implement, but ooh. Mrs. Plata wants to pick out a B Rosy dime out of your dime tube, Sean, for TJ. I don't know if you want to do that, but you let me know, brother. We'll see what Sean says there. Brad says, I agree with the idea of what I want what I want, but knowing what the ultimate prize is does incentivize some bin purchases. Absolutely. And I've seen that, you know, over the course of the few years that we've been doing it, a lot of people just want that entry, especially when it's a big prize. And I want to give big prizes, but I also can't let it negate from the profit margin, like Sean, like SB said. Sean says, I bet he'll accept that change. Well, here we have it. There is a dime. A dime. Oh, TJ doesn't want the dime.
What?
TJ does not want Sean's dime. It never even touched him, TJ. It never even touched Sean's hand. Don't worry. He says, the frog is always watching. Correct. I'm not a fan of the changes for many reasons, but it's not my channel, and I appreciate Saca's determination to innovate. Keep your dime, Sean, but thank you. And I appreciate your perspective on it, TJ. To be completely transparent here, let's take a look here. I might end up having to spill the beans, but pulling it off the table, what I had in mind. Because the truth of the matter is I wanted to pick a prize that was going to generate a lot of excitement throughout our coin community. I had the video already ready to go. But I wanted to make sure to promote it so that people can all join and you know, just battle it out to try to get in. But I needed to make sure that it was profitable at the end of the day. So, I mean, should I just come out with it and say what I had in mind, but pull it off the table, and then we can kind of like just swap it? And I really don't know how to go about it, but let me see here. Silver Bowl says, so if someone super chats $500, wait, what was that?
That's the one that you had.
Oh, okay. Times. And what did Sean say? Did Sean? So yeah, this is actually a proof, Rosie, Sean. So I don't know if you want to still drop it in TJ's wallet. He doesn't want it, but if you insist, I will still drop a dime on him, figuratively speaking. Let me see here. Silver Bowl says, if someone super chats 500, they would get 50 balls. That's correct, Silver Bowl, which is a quarter of the total Jack points. If they donated 500 in super chats, $10 per entry, that's 50 entries. Not only would that pretty much cover a good portion of what we want to give away, but yeah, you know, it's an incentivizing to super chat as well. But if we do the $5 super chats, people are just going to super chat rather than, you know, try to get the auctions And it's all a science to it, guys. I mean, the jackpot format was developed in 2019. There's a reason other people started utilizing it. So I get that the change may not work out, and I'm okay with that. But a $500 to $1,000 prize sounds very enticing to me, at least. Sean says, make it another EOS prize than Saca Plata, donated by Sean and TJ. You got it, TJ, Sean and TJ. Thank you so much. We'll pair that with the 40%er, if you don't mind there, and that will keep the prizes at, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 prizes tonight. All right. Yeah, Brad says, nah, let this one play out and let's go over it after this giveaway ends. And that's the thing, Brad. The initially planned giveaway, there's no way I'm going to be able to do that with the response on tonight's live show. So it is what it is. I was hoping that the margins would be a little wider so that I can then give back a large item, but doesn't seem like it's going to play out that way, unfortunately. Which you see, if I already committed with a large item, I'd have to see that through, and I'd have to say, well, I'm going to be at a massive loss, and that massive loss affects the family, right? So, nonetheless, we're going to move on to another jackpot prize. Another auction lot. We're almost at 11 p.m. Eastern time. So let's pull something else out here, out of the woodwork. All right. Well, let's see what this will do. We have dateless walkers and SLQs. There are 3 walkers. There are 2 SLQs. They are all dateless. We'll start the bid. Let's see what melt is. We're going to pull up melt value on this. And I normally wouldn't put these even for on the big stage, but let's see here. The walkers are 24.64 for the walkers, plus 12.32, 24.64. Let's call it 25 and 13. 25 plus 13. $38 starting bid. That is just a tad bit over melt value. That's the starting bid, $38. We have X taking it to 40. 3 dateless walkers, 2 dateless SLQs. We have X at 40, looking for 41. We're going to put this lot here. This is a 3 walkers, 2 SLQs. And there we have it. This is lot number 14. All right, X at 40. Going once. Going twice now. All in. All out. Last call. And we are sold to X-Men for $40. Congratulations, X. Just a tad bit over melt value. We started the bid at 38, which was like, I want to say maybe like 40 cents over melt. So just $2 over melt. Congratulations, X. We're going to get you down here for 2 jack points. Those numbers are 121 and 122. 121 and 122 for X-Man. 121 and 122. All right. Congrats, X. X says, Saca, could I get your bank account number? I think I need to set up direct deposit. What bank account number? Oh, man. You know, I almost gave away my card information when I donated to, I think it was St. Jude's. And remember you gave me the heads up, X? You said, you want to be careful showing those numbers because they don't need much. Did it come out to 7 and change over Melt? I had 24 and change with the walkers and 12 and change over for the SLQs. Oh, yeah, that can't be right on the SLQs. Hold on one second. I think I did make a mistake. I think you're right, TJ. Let's see here. Yeah. So we actually had another SLQ. There we go. That's what it was. So I'm going to throw in an extra SLQ for you, X. Extra X SLQ there. I actually put 3 SLQs and 3 walkers. So thank you for pointing that out, TJ. And X, we just threw in an extra one to keep it at the promised price there. All right. Yeah, that was a typo. $12 is not Melt for 2 SLQs. All right, there we go. All right, let's take a look here. Yeah, thank TJ for that one. I completely flopped on that. It's just an off day, you can tell. Nonetheless, guys, I appreciate you being here. We're gonna keep Silver Bull said I was scratching my head. Yeah, guys, you can call me out. You know, I'm not perfect, that's for sure. I make mistakes all the time, especially behind the scenes, and call me out on it. I'll gladly correct myself. I have no shame in my game. Let's see here. No. That was something wrong with me inputting the amount. So no worries, TJ. Like I said, guys, if I'm wrong, call me out. I have no problem accepting the mistake. So, all right, here we go. Anybody want this 1964 Kennedy half dollar for $14? $14 for the 1964 to the quickest bin. $14. And X is going to take it. You got an X. $14 for the 1964. It's a dirty girl, as Clay would say. But you can see the original cartwheel luster on it. So it might have been a AUBU example that was sitting on the table a little too long. Maybe sitting in an envelope. But that is yours, X. We're going to get you down here. Now, that's 1 Jackpoint. 1964 Kennedy. You get it for $14. And you will receive Jackpoint number 123. 123. X says Saca Plata sneezed on it. Oh, my goodness. That's how you get COVID. All right, let's see here. Is that even a thing anymore? Let's see what else we have here. There's too much going on here behind the scenes. We'll keep it going, guys. What the heck? Let's keep it going. It doesn't look like we're going to announce any jackpot prizes tonight, but guys, if you just ride with me for this one, we will then just revert back. We'll probably reintroduce the Mega Monthly giveaway and go back to the way things were. This is the 1 ounce Cowboy silver round. Yankee Stacking acknowledges this as the round of the year. It's hard to argue. I mean, the detail on the Cowboy is pretty insane. I love the way the light plays around with the pattern on this piece. And it is 4 nines fine, so Yankee may very well be right. I like the UFO coins as well, the UFO rounds. I think those are hard to beat. But nonetheless, we're going to start the bidding here for this one at $30. $30 starting bid. This is lot number 15. Lot number 15 is the 1 ounce Scottsdale Mint Cowboy silver round. We have X at 30, just edging out Rita. Rita says, yes, COVID on the rise again. And yeah, because I didn't hear anything. And then again, I kind of stay away from the news more frequently than not. And unfortunately, they have their own agenda. So I try not to look too far into it. Thing about New York politics is that the cable TV is so overwhelmingly frustrating that I don't agree with the New York politics. I just kind of like want to live my life with my kids and stay out of that. It's hard to do that in New York, but nonetheless, there are perks about living in the city. We have X at 30, looking for 31. Will it be enough? Brad says, I mean, it's a nice coin, but coin of the, so it's a round. So, you know, it's going to fall in that category. And maybe this side will change your mind, Brad. But it's going to fall in the category of a round and not a coin. So, I don't know. Maybe there is a round that's better. So we have X at 30. Going once. Going twice now. All in. All out. Last call. And we are sniped by Rita. Rita at the clock tower, at the buzzer. Rita at 36 now. And the battle continues. Rita got the snipe in before the soul too. So we keep the battle going. Rita at 36, looking for 37. X says, tell me more about the perks of living in New York City. Well, mostly business related, I would say. I'm very tied into my neighborhood, but I'm also tied into many different establishments in the New York City area. So in terms of acquiring items that not everyone acquires, New York's a great place to find hidden gems. I travel the streets of New York on an almost daily basis looking for stuff to put on the auction that you won't find anywhere else. Sometimes I'm successful, sometimes I'm not, but having those connections, having the accessibility is definitely helpful. So, I mean, there's that. And I just love the riverside views with the skyline and everything. But I think there's more cons than pros, that's for sure. And it just seems to be getting worse, to be honest. We have Rita at 36. Let's count it down. Here we go, Rita. Going once. Going twice now. All in. All out. Last call. And we are sold to Rita for $36. Congratulations. Rita, you got it done. You have just won the 1 ounce Cowboy Silver round. You won it for $36. And look at X trying to snipe it at the end, but then just joking around with it. If you got the sniping on time, there's no joking about that, but it was after the sold too. Congratulations, Rita. Let's get you 2 jack points. Those numbers are 124 and 125. 124 and 125 for Rita. All right, congratulations. Let's see here. Historic says the pros are on the corner. The cons are in the city government. That's a good one, Historic. Yeah, the city government is one mess, unfortunately. It's just, it's one of those things where when you live in a certain place, people think you have a certain political stance. And, I'm just looking at both sides like, you guys work for the same people, right? I'm staying to myself. I just want to live in peace and provide the best future for my kids. All right. With that being said, I'm going to hit you with this one. So, Rita, this is yours. Congratulations. Let's move on. Now, whether you like them or you hate them, this is, I believe, 20 grams of silver. So here's the COA. This is number 169. And I try to avoid putting these kind of controversial political items up, but why not? We are shooting the breeze tonight. This is 3 nines fine, 20 grams. This is the Barack Obama, 44th president, 20-gram silver round. This is 3 nines fine silver. We're going to start the bidding for this one at $20. That's $1 a gram here. $1 a gram, $20 starting bid for the Barack Obama. I don't care what you do with it, whether you melt it, whether you frame it, whatever the case may be, it's up for grabs. And let's take a look here. It's definitely shiny. We have X at 20, Sean at 21. X says, Saca, did you check out that bank that was for sale? I absolutely did, X. Sorry I didn't reply, but I absolutely love the idea of buying an old bank and having a vault that's already built in. A lot of the infrastructure is built for protection and security, so that kind of, checks a lot of boxes already. So definitely, keep me in mind. Obviously, it's a better deal than buying anything in New York, that's for sure. But I appreciate you reaching out with that information. We have Sean at 23 now. Sean at 23, looking for 24. Historic says, I sold a GW Bush commemorative today. I should buy the Obama to replace it. And that's completely up to you, Historic. I remember a long time ago putting up a political coin, and it turned into, people started bumping heads in chat, but not at me, but there were some things said. So, it's important to know that politics is just pretty much gibberish. We have Sean at 43 23. Sean at 23 looking for 24. Will it be enough? Going once. Going twice now. Silver Pulse has never noticed his mole. All in. All out. Last call. And we are sniped by X-Man from the clock tower. $24. The battle continues. X is in front at 24 now. Let's get this this information on the paperwork here. Obama, 20-gram silver round. And we have X at 24 looking for 25. Historic says, I'm a libertarian. I hate all these guys. I hate entire governments, no matter which side runs it for the next 10 minutes. Yeah, it's one of those things where it seems like the bigger the government, the worse it is for everyone that is around it. But, I mean, who knows? Just want to be at peace with my family and not be manipulated into thinking or playing a certain game. We have X at 24 looking for 25. Here we go. Going once. Going twice now. All in. All out. Last call. And we are sold to X-Men for $24. You really can't go wrong with that. $1 a gram is usually when it comes to sterling, but 3.9's fine. That is an even sweeter deal. Congratulations, X. We're going to get you Jackpoints number 126 and 127. 126 and 127 for X. And Kelly's in the house. Good to see you, Kelly. How you feeling, Kelly? Hope everything's going good with packing the house up. Hope you're enjoying your week so far. TJ says, yep, same here, historic, libertarian, and anarchist here. As in, I don't mess with people and don't mess with their crap. Less laws, more freedom, but the two-party duopoly is hell-bent on dividing us. It really is. I mean, every year, every 4 years, you wonder how those are the best options available to us. I mean, it's one of those things where they want a hand in everything we do. Surveillance with everything, censorship with everything. Pretty soon, it's going to be like the Minority Report, where if you have a bad thought, you're going to be punished for it. Silver Bull says, hey, did you all see it? Barack Obama's mole? One thing I will say about New York is that in terms of providing services for children with disabilities, they definitely do have options for children with special needs and adults with special needs. And that goes a long way for us in terms of giving us options. We can enroll him in programs that are going to help him, ABA, therapy, physical therapy, occupational therapy, also support groups. It is a daily struggle to live the life we live, and not having those outlets and resources could be tough. So I'm not sure in places with less government, I'm not sure if that's something that there's less of. You guys let me know. Maybe in your state, there's less government. Maybe there's some government smaller. Maybe there's more freedoms, more rights. But are there more resources for people that really need them? That's kind of like, I guess, where I'm going. And see Happy Chappie's in the building. Good to see you, Happy. Hope you are happy on Freaky Friday night. Silver Bull. I want what he's having. I think it's time for a Voodoo Ranger. Let's take a look here, guys. I have some more BU Kennedys. I have more BU Kennedys at $18. Buy it now if anyone wants them. $18. These are Blazers. Silver Rambler says, I'm hammered. Well, I mean, Silver Rambler, I'm glad you're having a good time, brother. These are $18. Buy it now. They are absolutely gorgeous. It includes an entry into the jackpot if anyone wants. And Kelly's going to grab two more of the Kennedys. Thank you, Kelly. These are the BU Kennedys. at $18. And Kelly, we're going to get you 2 entries into the jackpot as we get closer to filling all jack points, allocating all jack point numbers. You will receive entry number 128 and number 129. So, Kelly, you were here on Tricky Tuesday, I believe. Those that were here on Tricky Tuesday, TJ, Kelly, you guys racked up a lot of jack points for the first stream of a different kind of format. So, we started at 1, we're working our way all the way to 200. Once we fill 200, then we will announce the jackpot winners. I have been keeping the jackpot secret, but I hope that we're able to still pump out a heavy jackpot. So your jack point numbers are 128 and 129 for this bin, for the bin 2. And if you're looking for the other jack points, here are the entries from Tricky Tuesday night for those that do not have it in their notes. You can keep track at home. Here it is. And let's see. Excess medical assistance is pretty universal. Might have to drive a bit more. New York probably charges more for, let's say, speech therapy than a place in Iowa or Wisconsin or whatever. That's true too. That's something that is easy to overlook. It's like they may have more services, but if you do move to a different location, the cost of living is just overall lower, and you can then afford to kind of pay for those services that you were probably getting from the city. The city does look out for children and adults with disabilities by providing a lot of these resources. Historic says, I was recently in Costa Rica. There's a few laws you don't break, but peeps share resources and everyone chills with beers and dubs on the beach. It's one of the most pleasant places I've been of 16 countries. Wow, that's awesome. My mother actually went to Costa Rica, and she loved it out there as well. So that's on the bucket list. I'm actually planning a daddy-daughter vacation for the first time. Gigi is getting older. She's a teenager now, and with teenage behavior comes a little distance, and I feel like a little bonding could go a long way. So it's something that we've all traveled together. Occasionally me and Ethan do our thing. Gigi and Mrs. Plata do their thing, and vice versa. I think it's important to have that one-on-one time with your kids and your loved ones as well. So, I mean, you guys let me know if you agree in chat. But giving your undivided attention to, each child, have their own time, and also enjoy time united as one family is beautiful as well. But there's certain things that we can't do if Ethan comes along with us, and it's unfortunate. I wish we could, involve him in those things, but I'm talking like adventure sports, daredevil kind of things, jet skiing and parasailing and going and exploring the caves and things like that. So it's a struggle, guys, because even yesterday when I was talking to Mrs. Plata about planning a trip with Gigi, I got a little emotional because I felt guilty for not including them. But Mrs. Plata is so supportive. She's like, no, you guys need this time. You've never done anything like that. It would be nice for you guys to experience a daddy-daughter vacation. So we're looking forward to it. It's just I'm definitely going to miss Ethan and Mrs. Plata. X says, make sure that. Oh no, X. Oh no. See, in New York, one thing that's bad about New York is they're anti-protection, unless they're the ones doing the protecting. And I always tell Gigi, please don't send me to prison. Silver Rambler says, you have any more war nickels? So unfortunately, we do not have any war nickels available. We do have, for those that missed out, we have the Rosy Dimes. $23 gets you 10 Rosy Dimes. And we have Walkers and Mercury Dimes, 26 times face each. So you get 2 Walkers for 26, 10 Mercs for 26. Hit me with the bin if you want in. Sean says, agree. I do a one-on-one thing with each of my kids when I can. The other week, I went to a movie with just my 10-year-old. That's awesome, Sean. I mean, it makes me feel better hearing, other people with similar perspectives. Because I did feel a little guilty about it. Mrs. Blatter assured me, like, no, this is something that you guys should be doing. Thank you, C. Happy. It'll be our first vacation together. And, we live under such a limited, structured, scheduled life that that it is important to kind of like break out of that for a little bit. Let's see here. All right, so it's 11:30. I guess let's do one more item for tonight. Guys, we reached 2,000 subs. I want to thank everyone who took the journey with us since 2019 to reach this milestone. It's been long overdue. Many of you have said that to me. Oh, how in the world are you not at 2,000 subs? But guys, these are as natural subs as you can get. We didn't chase any subs, that's for sure. And that's okay if you want to, try to market and promote. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's been just a journey on the Saca Plata channel that we were happy that we were able to reach this milestone. So thank you guys so much for getting us there. And let's take a look. We're going to do a final item. All right. We have a 1955 silver proof set. Look at that toned Lincoln cent. This set was put together and if anyone wants it, we're starting the bid at $65. These definitely go for a higher premium. $65 starting bid. The 1955 alone goes for around that price point. So you're getting 3 silver coins, the 1955 Franklin proof, the 1955 Washington silver proof, and the 1955 Roosevelt dime. So I'm sorry, Silver Rambler. So 65 would be the starting price. This isn't your everyday 1963 proof set. These garner a little more. And if there's no takers, I'll probably break the set and put the 55 separately. But I try to give you guys the opportunity to obtain it in one set. So 65 would be the price. Going once. Going twice now. All in. All out. Last call. And we have Silver Rambler at 65. Silver Rambler at 65, looking for 66. Kelly taking it to 66 now. We have Kelly at 66. This is the last lot of the night. It has been a very interesting and eventful night nonetheless. After a very hectic and chaotic week. And Silver Rambler coming in at 67. Kelly at 69. This is a 1955 Franklin silver proof set. 1955 is an earlier date. The majority of the proof sets that you normally find are 63, 62, 61. We have Rita at 70, Silver Rambler at 72. Here we go. Lot number 17. Once again, the 1955 silver proof set. Let's take a look. We have Kelly at 75. Kelly at 75. Silver Rambler coming in at 76. Silver Rambler. The hammered Silver Rambler is hammering off the bids here. You said it, not me, Silver Rambler. 76 looking for 77. Here we go. Is it enough? Going once. And Kelly Ray firing back with the right hand at 77 now. Kelly at 77 looking for 78. 78. Do we have 78? And according to my paperwork, it looks like next Friday would probably be the time that we're able to announce the jackpot. And I'm not going to wait till Friday to announce the jackpot prize, guys. I'm just going to announce it. The original one, unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to stick to the guns on that one. I could see myself taking a massive loss. But it will still be a huge jackpot nonetheless. We have Kelly at 77. Going once. Going twice now. All in. All out. Last call. And we are where is my chat? My chat disappeared, guys. Sold to Kelly Ray for $77. Congratulations, Kelly. You get the win for lot number 17. That's right. We did a few extra lots tonight. Lot number 17, you get for $77. And Kelly, we're going to get you 2 jack points. Those numbers are 130 and 131. 130 and 131 for Kelly. All right. Now, guys, before we wrap things up here, I've been doing a little more streaming. On Mondays, we've been doing Mystery Coin Mondays over on the Drip channel, on the Drip platform. And on Tuesdays, we've been doing Beat the Clock auctions. Wednesdays, I kind of want to do the World Coin auction, World Coin Wednesday, but I don't think there's just enough time in the week to stream more than 3 times. But let's see, what would you guys like to see next week? Let me know in chat. Let's see here. I'm going to get you guys the Drip referral link. If you haven't yet signed up on Drip, if you use this referral link, you can then get a $15 credit on your first purchase of $30 or more. And you can use that on the mystery coins that I do on the Drip platform. And you can use that on, any auction items. I think it might be just bins. So you can just bin mystery coins. Nonetheless, let me see here. Let's see here. Kelly says, why numbers are weird. So, Kelly, as we stated on Tricky Tuesday night, I don't know if you recall, during the Beat the Clock segment, we said we were going to do things differently this week. I'm trying out and testing out a slightly different jackpot style in an effort, in the hopes of being able to give you guys a bigger jackpot prize than we are used to seeing on a weekly basis. So we put all 200 red balls into the jackpot already. And just like the Mega Monthly giveaway, where you would put all the entries in, pre-enter them, and we're just assigning them from 1 all the way to 200. Once all 200 jack points are assigned, we then activate the jackpot to give away to the coin family. So I believe right now we have 5 jackpot prizes, and I really wanted to announce what the prize would be, but I'm also testing things out to make sure that it's something that's sustainable for me in terms of profit margin. Based on tonight's show, I don't believe it's something that we're going to be able to push going forward, but we're going to see it through for this jackpot and this jackpot only. So once we do fill 200, we will announce a jackpot that will be worth your while. It's just not going to be the astronomically high priced item we had in mind. So we have everything in the description, and this is something that put a few people off today, and I understand. Change is just not something that unfortunately people like too often, especially when we have a rhythm going with what we have. But this was really just a genuine attempt to go big or go home kind of scenario. So guys, I'm just gonna put it out there. This was my intention. This was my intention. And this is off the table now, because if I did throw this out here right now, we are looking at a massive loss that I cannot absorb. So I apologize, but I wanted to give away a kilo of silver. I wanted to give away a kilo of silver using this format. Having 200 entries, allowing the super chat donations, being able to generate larger profit margins and getting super chats would allow me to then give back such a big prize. But it's unfortunate. If I would have announced this earlier and committed, and then had the response on tonight's auction and bins, I'd probably be at, I would say, like a $600 loss. So instead of that, we're definitely going, I'll still do a 10-ouncer. I'll do a 10-ounce bar. That's going to be the jackpot, the 10-ounce bar. Every $10 donation will gain an entry. And, like I said, guys, my hope was that you guys would have just trusted the system, trusted the madness, so that we can make some noise in our community. Let's see here. Just like the mystery coins, you guys trusted me with that, and I felt like I've done right by you. And you trusted me with the mystery bags on the auctions. But see, Happy Chappy, thank you so much for that. We're going to get you down here for an entry into the jackpot. And like I said, guys, I mean, it's a shame. It's a shame. I understand, but what can you do? TJ says, super awesome. However, making the jackpot a mystery dissuades us from wanting to bid. What if the main jackpot prize is something that we're not into, don't collect or stack, and thus it becomes a burden to have to resell, dispose of? And I understand, TJ, but I think we've had a pretty long track record. I think anytime, and you guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think anytime I've kept something a mystery, it's because it was epic. I mean, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. I mean, I have kept things that are mystery because I know that you guys will be satisfied. And I've done that time and time again. The CC Morgan dollar, that was a surprise item that we announced last minute. But I get it. I try to look at it from both perspectives. And like I said, I will gladly go back to, revert back to the jackpot that we originally had, the format that we originally had. But I was trying to do something bigger and better so that we can get more people, so that we can promote the channel more, and so that someone can walk away knowing they won an $800 prize. So the mystery and the mystique behind it, I get it. I get it. On any other channel, I would be suspicious. But, I mean, I felt like Dennis says bigger is not always better, though. Yeah, that's true, Dennis. That's true. But in my case, I think it would make a lot of noise. It would definitely get a lot of eyes. I mean, there's not too many people giving out kilo bars, so I felt like it was something that, I mean, did you guys expect it would be something like that? Sean says, I've never been disappointed with a mystery coin from Saca. Thank you, Sean. I put a lot of thought into it, guys. I put a lot of thought and effort to try to make everyone happy, but the change itself seems to be the disconnect, and I want to be adaptable, and we should be able to adjust and switch things up and keep things unpredictable and fresh. But I get it. It's like a routine. Everyone wants to wake up and have their coffee, and sit and watch their show. And I completely understand it. Let's take a look here. The beautiful thing is, too, that being able to converse and see and pick your brains. Although we've had a history, the second that someone stops caring about the interest of the people that support them, that's the biggest mistake they can make. And I'm not trying to make that mistake. So you guys tell me what you want, and we will make sure to use that and solidify and build off that. TJ says, but the mystery in this new system is subject to change by you, and we trust you, but I think something that is set as a definite I prefer, but I may be in. No, TJ, we would normally announce the prize ahead of time. The reason we did not announce it off the bat is because we didn't have enough time to market it properly. And I didn't want to go in knowing that I was extending an $800 item, not knowing if I can reciprocate back, if I can get the funding back or generate the profit to cover it, So it wasn't so much, keeping it a secret purposely. It was the fact that if I announce it and I don't do right by it, then I'm going to take a big loss, But please, you guys feel free to let me know what you're thinking here. We can definitely revert back to it. We can do this one jackpot where we get it up to 200 and then give away the 10-ounce bar. And then we can just go back to business as usual and bring it on the weekly jackpot. X says the obvious solution is a live political debate on stream with a public election. I don't know. History might show that might not be the best way to go about it. Rita says, I trust Saca. Thank you, Rita. I appreciate that. You have been one of the day one supporters, and I appreciate you as well. Kelly says, I don't care for the other platforms that make you pay for every single item. Becomes a hassle with the bank about why so many charges all at once. And Kelly, you make a great point. That's an issue that I do have with Drip, is that the banks are getting alerted and concerned with the amount of charges in one night. So I definitely understand that. And you're not the first person that brought that up to me as well. The bank, they'll prompt you and make sure everything's okay. They're thinking fraud. They're thinking a lot of things. So you have a great point with that, Kelly. Let's see here. Then it says, like Sheldon Copper said, change is bad. Yeah, well, some change is bad, some change is good. It's really subjective. Historic says, we're all here because of you, man. We buy and win stuff anywhere. Thank you, Historic. Well, I'm here because of you guys. Because every week, after a long work week, after spending hours doing what I have to do and getting very minimal amount of sleep, there's not much I enjoy more than Freaky Friday nights with the Coin family. And at the end of the day, when I do miss a Friday, it's my whole thing is thrown off. It just doesn't feel right. DJ says, money is getting tighter for me. My work absolutely sucks lately, and I'm contemplating leaving and taking a huge pay cut for mental wellness. So seeing the changes makes me just be here for sarcasm. And TJ, I can definitely relate to, sacrificing pay for mental wellness. And, my opinion is always, health before wealth. Because you can be a millionaire, a multimillionaire, but if you're not taking care of yourself, you're not going to be able to see the benefits or enjoy the benefits of the hard work you put in for the financial freedom. I've seen what it has done to members of my personal family. I've seen what it has done to friends and acquaintances. And honestly, if you're at a place that is being unhealthy for you mentally, then you're absolutely 100% right for considering making a change. Even though TJ just said you don't like changes, but I do wish you the best, brother. Mental health is most important. And this is from a family that encounters, mental limitations on a daily basis. Our son Ethan struggles with cognitive function and everyday aspect of his life, and we see that struggle, we see that restriction, and we are all living with it together. So we know how important mental health is to not just the person, not just an individual, but everyone that's around them. Kelly says, I want the old Saca Plata channel way. Just my opinion. Well, Kelly, like I said, we're testing the waters here. Nothing is official. Nothing. Wow, I'm missing a lot of the chat. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, so Kelly, nothing's official. This is a test run. And like I said, if you guys prefer to keep things the way they were, hey, that's perfectly fine with me. X says, wouldn't your new system guarantee recoup? Oh, well, nothing's guaranteed, X. The new system, what it does is it guarantees the traffic and the interest to be able to recoup. So the system is not going to promise that I get my money back, but it's going to, I'm almost investing in the response of giving away something so large. Sometimes you have to invest in yourself. Unfortunately, sometimes it doesn't work out, but I felt like having such a big prize would bring more people, which would result in better battles, which would result in higher profit margins, which would mean I could absorb giving away one of those prizes every jackpot. Brad says, but really, what are we going to do to unload that if need be? Yes, it's a great prize, but that might be something to build way up, not as a random prize. And thank you for that, Brad. I appreciate that feedback. And George Kimmel's in the house. Good to see you, George. Historic says, I could quit my career six-figure job. Oh, I cold quit my career six-figure job 2 weeks ago. It was a long time coming. 2 weeks in, I'm so much happier, healthier, and saner. I don't know your life, but maybe it's for you too. And Historic, I'm glad that change, although it might have been scary for you, I'm glad that change worked out. And I wish you the best going forward with that. There's some scary decisions that we have to make from time to time, Then it says, so if you sold all 200 spots, does that not cover the kilo? So if it was a super chat, if let's say it was just super chat donations, then yes. And I would actually be able to profit because every $10 donation receives an entry, and there are 200 entries. That's $2,000. YouTube takes 30%. So it would definitely be monetarily beneficial if it was just super chats. And I can do that. If you guys want to do that for super chats, we can do that. But I wouldn't be able to give it away until we fill the mega monthly giveaway super chat or whatever it is you want to call it. Silver Bowl, thank you, brother. He says, I'm here for the experience. Thank you, SB. TJ says, a lot of us get the crap beat out of us at work every day, and we look forward to a jackpot lottery at the end of the week. This whole week, we're going to wait until we get to 2 Jackpoints. Means there's nothing really special or freaky about Friday other than hanging out. Well, you know, that's really just on who values the jackpot more than anything else, who values the prize, who values the giveaway. You know, there are streams that once they stopped giving items away, they became irrelevant. And it's kind of sad because, you know, it shouldn't take a giveaway to gain traffic. But like the saying goes, we hear it all the time on other streams, people popping, y'all do giveaways? Well, we have done the giveaway since 2019. We have given away thousands of ounces totaling to tens of thousands of dollars, guys. I mean, it is definitely something that interferes with our ability to invest fully in what we're doing, but we're giving back, and that's what matters to us as well. X says, I'm here for the gold that melts. Sorry, X, no gold that melt tonight. Kelly says, see, I would have probably not bought tonight if I knew. And that's also goes back to what I'm saying about if there's no giveaway prize, if there's no incentive, then there might not be any profit for the Saca Plata family, you know? So George says, are there any bins left? Yes, there are. There are plenty bins here, George. The early bird bins are the $1 face value lot of Rosie Dimes. You get 10 Rosie Dimes for $23. You can get 2 Walkers for $26 or 10 Mercs for $26. We also have the BU Kennedys for $18 as well. Brad says selling them it would be, but since not all the entries are purchased, it's slightly different. Have to account for free ones, and that's right. You know, I'm giving away free entries. I do that all week long as well. Well, every Friday, I try to include everyone because not everyone can afford to buy their way into the jackpot. So I definitely want to have the free jackpot opportunity for those that support the channel. Let's see here. And George, thank you so much for the $10 super chat, brother. I'm sorry I missed. I'm catching up here on chat as we're having a dialogue regarding the changes that were made this week. We were testing the waters, changing up the Freaky Friday, changing the jackpot format ever so slightly, kind of merging it with the Mega Monthly giveaway, George. Doesn't appear to be rubbing people the right way, and it's completely understandable. So this is why we call it a test, because we're testing it out. People aren't receiving the change well, so we'll do away with it. Let's see here. Historic says, I suppose the path to 2K to 20K does require Mr. B track to NY style. I mean, that's the thought process. Historic, big items get big eyes on them, and I want to promote my business. I want to try to push this business to the next level. I own 100% of my company, and I'm able to, show, value, which is attracting investors. But at the same time, I want to have a plan, and I don't know if doing things the same way are going to get you to the next level. I just don't know that. All right, Kelly, you have a great night. Thank you for popping in, and I'm sorry that you're disappointed about the lack of jackpot prizes. We do have 5 here, including the 10-ounce bar. Like I said, it was going to be a kilo. But we'll still throw a 10-ounce bar out there. It looks like we're at, let's see here, 131. So we're 69 entries away. We generated like 50 entries on Tuesday night. So my thought was every couple of weeks we can give away a kilo, but TJ says, yeah, if you had put that up as the jackpot prize, probably would have sold out in one night. It's possible. If it was marketed properly, I would have did it if I had the opportunity to market it the right way. Unfortunately, sometimes personal life gets in the way. Let me see. Brad says, please no, too many items are purchased just for the entries as it is. Coyote says, so what did the platinum sell for? It sold for the opening bid of $550. And I had 2 of them, so I made them both available. And both sold for the opening bid. Let's see. El Pirata says, usted habla español un poquito, un chiquitito. I was born and raised in New York, so I'm what they call New York Rican. I'm also Ecuadorian as well. Definitely trying to expand my Spanish as I'm not fluent. My wife is. However, we want to make sure our daughter can expand her Spanish because it is super beneficial to be bilingual. Let's see here. Silver Bull says, any $1 face value BU Rosie's left for the last week other than the tubes? I made the tubes available at $145. Let me see what that comes out to. Let's see, 145 divided. Wow, we've been streaming for 3.5 hours here. Comes out to 29 times face. Normally, when I make the roll available, Silver Bull, I don't like to make smaller quantities available because I think it's kind of unfair to those that bought the rolls. In this case, Historic Metals and Silver Rambler. If you guys are okay, if you don't feel like kind of finagled into buying a roll, if I break it into face value lots, let me know, Historic. Historic. TJ says, yeah, Kelly agreed. Team Dolphin, the format is what we've come to love, even after the last big change, adding Beat the Clock segment. Gotta hand it to Saca to innovate for maximum efficiency. And the Beat the Clock segment, man, I really enjoy that only because a lot of times I have to flip quickly. Money, it takes money to make money. We all know that. And a lot of times you get tied up with a lot of inventory and not enough time to sell it all. The Beat the Clock style allows me to do a lot in a short amount of time. I do a lot in a short amount of time. We did 20 auction lots in an hour and a half on Tricky Tuesday with the Beat the Clock format. And you guys let me know what you think about that. We can definitely, I enjoy it. I think it's fast paced and fun. Definitely was fun for me. You guys let me know. TJ, did you enjoy it? Kelly, did you enjoy Tricky Tuesday? Kelly says, I think it's that we I think it's that we relax and we knew the routine. It's always fun to win no matter where you go. It's just not about winning for me. I always try to support and promote your channel. And Kelly, you do a tremendous amount of supporting on a weekly basis to us. We are truly grateful to all of you for supporting the channel. Um, but it's true too. After a long week, you're really not trying to relearn a system or try to, you know, um, adapt to change. You kind of just want to go with the flow, and to go with the routine that you're used to. And I understand that. The persona mask has sold. See Happy Chappy says, so my super chat got me a number in the jackpot. That's right, See Happy. So the super chat entries, I guess we can pump them out now. Let me see here. No, 132 for See Happy, 133 for George Kimmel. Rafe sent 5 and Historic sent 5. So if you guys send 5 more apiece, that will equate to 1 entry. TJ says, Sock, I do love you all. So since we're all providing feedback, I'll paste in some other notes. Not trying to dogpile, sir. Hell, maybe the change needs more time to settle. We'll paste below. No, I welcome all of the feedback. We've always done things against the grain compared to other channels. But what's frustrating to me is you guys show appreciation. You guys show support. But other bigger channels, they'll implement those ideas on their channels without even mentioning the source or where they got it from. And to me, that's mind-boggling because I do go out of my way to praise people for what they provide. If I use an idea or if I buy a silver pour from someone, or if someone does right by me and looks out for me, I sing the praises. I always try to support the people that are doing something that needs to be recognized. And I guess in a weird way, I hope that would be reciprocated, but it's not. The Wallet account has gone through all YouTube channels pretty much. Most acknowledge where they got it from, some don't. The Jackpot was implemented after I introduced it in 2019. Not a peep from the bigger channels. To beat the clock, when I started using the clock, then other channels started to put it in a way where it was in the StreamYards or in the Streamlabs. I guess you want to kind of be like, anyone wants to be appreciated for their originality. And I do put a lot of time and effort. So when someone just takes it, at least acknowledge where you got it from, right? TJ said, if you're going to make changes of this nature, suggest putting out a dedicated video with prior notice about the changes. A lot of us joined late, like I did on Tuesday, so I had no idea of the change. Absolutely, TJ. And the only way to implement the change and then carry it out effectively is with notice, as we see here now. But it's just, it wasn't enough time for me to promote it properly. So do I just revert back for a week? That was definitely a thought, and I probably should have just pushed it back another week. But I was excited and eager. I thought it would be received well, so that was just on me. All right, so let's see here. Guys, Historic and Rambler seem to be cool about it. So if you guys want a $1 face value lot, $1 face value lot of BU Rosies for $29, let me know. $29 gets you 10 of these blazing BU Rosies. George with a $5 super chat. Thank you, George. I appreciate you, brother. I'm sorry I keep missing the super chats. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. I appreciate you guys being so thorough and providing me with such feedback. Sean says, I missed Tricky Tuesday this week, and of course, that's when you started this new format. No, unfortunately, I left on Tuesday. Saka, sorry. And Kelly says, I guess for the last few years, I'm moving. I'm moving. I'm not moving. So I guess knowing how my Friday night would be, that makes perfect sense, Kelly. It's, a little stability knowing that you know what you're getting into when you come here on the Saca Plata channel. All right. Thank you, Historic. I'll get you down. I'll get you down here. Not a problem. I appreciate it. Silverbow says, one more question. If someone sends $5 one stream, I'm assuming you keep track if the person sends another at a later time. It will be account for one entry. Yeah, so exactly. So I account for all the super chat donations. If it's a partial entry, I'll let you know. Look, if you donate an additional $5, you'll get the full entry. And Silver Bull, I'll get you down here for the BU $1 face value lot. That'll get you entry number 134. And Historic's going to get entry number 135. Let's see here. Sean says the Coin family is disappointed Saca with our fear of change. No, I'm not disappointed in the fact that it wasn't received well. I'm more reflecting on probably the best way was to hold off on it for another week. The reason why is because we already kind of put our feet in the water on Tricky Tuesday and did it that way. I would have had to go pluck 1 through 50. I would have to find entry numbers 1 through 50 and separate it from the rest. And that's very tedious work. See, Happy says, jackpots are nice. Finding my lost spaceship, priceless. Where, oh, where is that spaceship? Yep. So, I mean, at the end of the day, guys, we really just need 65 entries. And then we'll give away a 10-ounce silver bar, which I'll probably end up losing money on that as well. But at least it's something that should still generate some excitement. Absolutely, Kelly. We as family should feel comfortable talking about anything. Absolutely. I mean, this has been a platform for all of us to vent and voice our opinions and our concerns and suggestions and all the stuff that goes into, being a community. That's why it's so beautiful. So I've never been opposed to it. I've received some hateful messages behind the scenes in the past, when I was first starting out, and I never respond to that kind of stuff. I always respond to stuff that we can build off of. And I think on our channel, we've avoided much of the negativity that finds itself in every community. You're a busy man and we're busy people. Again, appreciate you always trying to innovate is what you do. Yeah, I mean, TJ, when I was younger, I was an artist. I was an ASCAP songwriter, and I wrote songs for other artists, all the different genres. And what happened was when I had kids, I had to make a decision. Do I continue to fund my dream to be a musician and an artist and write, music and be in that kind of industry, which is a very, very crazy industry to be a part of? Or do I pivot? And I chose to pivot and change direction. And soon after, a lot of the work that I did, I'm not saying it was taken, but there were a lot of similarities in the music that was released for specific artists that were in the same camp. So I guess I have a, some trauma regarding with that. Let's see here. So, anyway, circling back is it's really just I'm a Libra. My mind rarely turns off. I'm always trying to be inventive, original, and creative. And sometimes at my own fault. Sometimes I overthink. Sometimes I over analyze. But I'm always trying to use my creative energy to produce original content. Kelly says, Sean, voice time. It is Saca Plata's channel and about what he needs to happen, and it may change. Life always has new chapters. Yeah, I'm just really just trying to press on the gas, guys. I created, Saca Plata LLC in 2020, and every year I've seen significant growth, but I want it to be more positioning for residual income so that I can invest in other things. I have other goals in mind, and I want to use this platform to not only create for myself and my family, but also give you guys the opportunity to have a memorable experience. I mean, how many times do you guys think about the big prizes you won on our jackpot? So, Sean, no. Everyone has their own world. We're just merging under one roof. You guys are not living in my world. We are living in each other's world. Kelly says, my mom was a Libra. You sound more like a Capricorn. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the zodiac signs. I just know that Libras get along with other Libras, and the Libras that are around me tend to have the same issues that I do in regard to overthinking and things like that, and also overanalyzing, and also not turning the mind off at night. David's in the house. Historic's like, yes. No, don't feel attacked, Historic. We have that in common, and honestly, we got to face our truths, right? Nonetheless, guys, that was an interesting stream. It's one of those streams where everything goes so well on a weekly basis that occasionally you need a stream like this so that you can build off it. So if you guys, just for the record, one and done, you guys are all in agreement. One and done. This will be the last time we do a jackpot format like this. You guys like the weekly jackpot prizes? And if that is the case, we will revert back. Kelly says, hubby only believes in making $100 bills. He has no fun or humor. Work, work, work. Oh, Kelly. I wonder if so he doesn't have fun making the $100 bills. Yeah, work, too much work is never good. And that's why I'm always trying to be efficient. Doing this jackpot was about efficiency, having more time to do more things, and then the jackpot getting done in one stream, and then rebuilding, and everything's about efficiency for me, doing the most in the least amount of time, just because we're so against time, and we have a small family with very little support, unfortunately, in terms of not fun. And I'm not talking financially, I'm talking about actual spending time support, Silver Bull says, I do like weekly, but new method sounds fun too. Chat vote. Let's pull up let's do this here. Where is the starter poll? All right. Pick one. Weekly jackpot. Oh, I'll just put weekly jackpot, yes or no. Pretty sure you guys want to bring things back to the way they were, and that's perfectly fine. Let's see here. Weekly jackpot. So well, we will we'll see this one through, guys. I love giving out jackpot prizes, don't get me wrong, but it's not always financially beneficial to me, and finding a way to make sure that it doesn't cut too much into my profit margin. Breaking news, guys. I don't know if you're aware, coin shops, they make 5-10% profit margin. That's it. I've been fortunate enough to make a little bigger, a little bit more of a profit margin, but but yeah, coin shops, coin dealers, bullion dealers, it's a tough business and there's a very low profit margin. Well, look at that. Who put no? Who's the Lone Ranger? Thanks, Dave. I appreciate it. I mean, what can you say? Ethan's jamming to some music back there. Thanks, Dave. I appreciate it. Silver Boy, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all you guys for your opinions and your feedback. If you have any feedback on how you would like to see the jackpot grow over time, Jimmy's in the house. Good to see you, Jimmy. How you feeling, brother? Thank you for being here on Freaky Friday night. We have been streaming for almost 4 hours, the last of which we've been just conversing with the coin family. Yeah, man. It's just a kilo, I said, we pull out a kilo bar, Oh, look at it. Brad says, not every giveaway has to be a banger. Since not everyone likes the same things, each week doesn't have to be a crazy expensive. A huge giveaway once in a while would be a good solution. Doesn't have to be monthly. Thank you for that, Brad. I guess I do feel the pressure, but it's not from you guys. I feel the pressure to kind of one up myself, even if it's at my own expense. But that just goes to show you, I really do try to show appreciation for your support for us. Like I want to reciprocate that support. And oftentimes in trying to do so, I overextend a little bit, but Kelly says, Saca, I bought so many coins from you. I have to pick out what I did not get from you. It's easier. That's right, Kelly. It's like, all right, 3 coins from this other place, the other 100 from Saca's. I appreciate Kelly. I know you probably have an exquisite coin room full of beautiful pieces. The story says, Saca, modify. You can do both. Napkin thoughts here. No analysts, but what if you did little ones the old way and one big one a month, save for actual buyers somehow, 2 kinds of points. And I think that's kind of what we were doing with the mega monthly giveaway, allowing the opportunity for people to get a massive giveaway every month and still doing the jackpot on a weekly basis. It seemed to be well received, but even that showed limitations in what I was able to put out as in prizes. Last month, I gave out 3 rolls of Roosevelt dimes, 6 Mexican silver shot glasses, and also received the lowest amount of super chats for that month. So that kind of was an eye opener for me. It's $450 value and not really getting the value back in super chats. So that was tough. That was kind of trying to figure out how we can avoid taking those kind of losses. I appreciate you guys so much for your words, your support, and your open-mindedness to those that that were against the change, at least you guys were able to, you know, tell me what was on your mind and the way you guys were, what your thought process was during the time period. So it's getting late, and I'm starting to my brain is starting to turn to mush. But Kelly says AJ helped me making a video of him bringing my coins in front of the mailbox with the forklift. I wanted to show all the coins, but oh my goodness, Kelly. A forklift of coins. Holy smokes. Something I also wanted to bring back was the coin roll hunt, although it is a lot of work to get those heavy boxes. But I'm always thinking about what I can bring to the coin family next. I hope you guys understand that my main focus is to provide you guys with a platform for all of us to enjoy ourselves under one roof with a common interest. And what could I say? This was an eye-opener to say the least, but I appreciate you guys still taking time out of your Freaky Friday to join us. I'm sorry there's not going to be a jackpot tonight, but there are jackpot prizes. Shout out to Silver Rambler, who was very generous. Sean 47, thank you so much for your donations. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 prizes in total. So I'm targeting Tricky Tuesday for another Beat the Clock style auction. And hopefully you guys can join us. Dennis says, what about a weekly giveaway and put a prize according to the amount of donations? And, you know, the thing is, Dennis, today it seemed like I was trying to see how much profit I can make before announcing a prize. But I had the prize in mind the whole time. It was just I needed to see if it was a sustainable result. And like TJ says, maybe if I had the proper time to promote it, it would have played out that way. But I'm not so sure, which is why I was reluctant to extend myself to that extent. But, you know, like I said, I think it's probably best to go back to the Mega Monthly giveaways, to go back to the weekly jackpots. Those that super chatted, you know, I apologize if you feel like you're not getting the bang for it, but we are going to give away 10-ounce silver bar when we hit the 200 Jackpoint threshold, which I expect will be next Friday. So keep in mind, guys, a 10-ounce bar appears to be on pace for next Friday night, and then we will revert back to the weekly jackpot. With that being said, guys, we're going to wrap things up. Almost 4 hours on stream. And that didn't even include a jackpot. But we do have jackpots, prizes. It's just not going to be given away tonight. It will be given away. Let's see how many. 65 entries remaining. And I'm pretty sure we'll get about 30 or 40 on Tricky Tuesday, which will definitely leave us the opportunity to announce a winner on Freaky Friday. So next Friday, guys, hang with me. We got the 10-ounce bar that will be given away on Freaky Friday night. And the more entries you have, the more chances you have to win. Brad says, I don't know. I think unless a majority of lots sell much above the expected profit needed to sustain prizes like that may not be feasible. Yeah, I was looking at the numbers, you know, and I do study my profit margins pretty thoroughly. And I felt like it wasn't much of a stretch. All I would need is an extra 10 to 12 bucks per auction lot, let's say. Which, if you think about it, if an auction lot sells for, let's say, an additional $30, then the other lots don't have to sell for that much. It's kind of like DCAing. So I thought that $10, $12 range was within striking range, you know, for giving away a prize like this. But like I said, I could be wrong. The point is we'll never really know because, you know, that's off the table. But the 10-ounce bar, regardless, will be given away next Friday, and we'll make sure that we disperse all the entries in order to allocate all the entries for Friday night. Dennis says, just a heads up, going out of town next week, so we'll not be here to enter the auction items into chat for you. Well, Dennis, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for doing that on a weekly basis. And, I appreciate you guys for being here and also being receptive. You don't necessarily agree with the change, but at least you're receptive to the thought behind it. Absolutely, Dennis. I'll probably flip it behind the scenes because it's a large item that's going to kill me on fees. So I'll just flip it behind the scenes. Nonetheless, guys, thank you once again for being so supportive and being so transparent and upfront and providing with a bunch of information that I could utilize to try to give you a better experience next time around. All right, guys, we're going to call that a night for tonight. You guys enjoy the rest of yours, and I will see you on Tricky Tuesday for the Beat the Clock coin auction. I'll send invoices within 24 hours. It's not going to be tonight because I'm going to get some shut-eye. All right. Take care. Everybody.
Bye.
Good night, everyone.